Hello everyone and welcome to Lawful Stupid presents an Uncle Shainsaw's Tabletop Workshop production of Final Gurl. Final Gurl is a game very much reminiscent of creating a horror movie, and it's Haloween. If you're listening to this, very likely you are listening to this on Halloween. You might be handing out candy, you might be sitting next to a very slutty witch, you might be drinking yourself into oblivion, you might be eating all the candy that you could find, and you very well might be listening to this podcast while you do it. If you're at a party and you're listening to this podcast, you're weird. But so are we, so I'm going to introduce myself. I am Scott, Uncle Shainsaw, your host for the evening. With me, as always, is Alex, gratuitous Goring. Say hello, Alex.
Hello, hello.
We have Devin Thunder Arms Davenport. Say hello, Devin.
Hello.
You did your own air horns. That's quality Foley work. And we have Dwayne, the main man, Peden. Please say hello, Dwayne. Hello, says Dwayne. We are going to be playing the game and having some fun. This game is predominantly creating a horror movie. It's a horror movie that we create, and this is the season to do that. So I kind of want to pick you guys' brains. I love horror movies. I've always been a fan of the genre. I know that, like, when Halloween rolls around, I like to watch that the 100 scariest movies and moments in film. You know that thing? It's like the VH1 countdown. I love that every year. I love it. I love to watch it. I love to watch the movies that I see in those. So I'm kind of all over the place. But let's start with Alex. Alex, tell me, what are some of your favorite horror movies?
Oh my god, it's got to go Evil Dead 2. It's like,
word.
And then The Thing because of Kurt Russell, and also like the best use of practical effects ever. It's so good. You'll have to stop me or else I'll keep going. Pet Sematary, because
sometimes dead is better.
Yes.
Pretty good.
I don't know if you count it as a horror movie, but I absolutely love Frozen.
I do, and I appreciate your input. We will stop you there. Devin, Thunderarms Davenport, please. By the way, Alex, how do you feel about the nickname? I just created the Alex Gratuitous Goring. Is that appropriate? Is that a good nickname?
I'll leave it up to them to decide. Because
leave it up to the fans?
Yeah.
I don't know. Based on what he's
really
drinking, that's gratuitous for sure.
Is it really gratuitous?
Yes.
It's just gross.
It's extra.
It is Alex Gross Goring.
Gross growing.
You said groaning like the creator of The Simpsons, you fool. Devin Thunderarms Davenport, what are some of your favorite scary movies?
So I've scarred as a young child with scary movies. They're not my favorite, but they are the scariest to me. So any of the Children of the Corn are just absolutely horrifying to me.
Outlander!
They're just the one where they're in church and the chick has the doll and she's poking it and the guy in church is dying. And no, and I never will. Like
there's so many like dumb, like they have a corn bowl, like a bowl made of corn, and it's fucking ridiculous. You would not take it seriously now. Like, rewatch it. It'll fix you up real good.
To be fair, as a guy who doesn't go to church on Sundays, I imagine that's what every Sunday at church is like. Just a little girl.
It is not.
Well, agree to disagree.
I hate you all. Hotel Transylvania is one of my favorites.
That's really good. I like that.
Dude, it counts. There's monsters. All of the monsters are there.
Sure. All the
and
monsters.
that's my not great answers.
Thank you for your not great answers, stuff. Dwayne, they're fine. That's acceptable. I feel like we know who the weakling's going to be in the scary session to come.
Scream is my favorite.
Wait, the original or the remake?
What's your favorite scary movie?
Oh, that's the original.
Yeah, OG for life. Dwayne, the main man, Peden, can you please tell me what your favorite scary movies are? What's your favorite scary movie?
So I got three. Favorite actual like scary movie is Insidious, like because it's got that like old school feel. Like they do good work of the music, the jump scenes. Like it's very good mix. One of the classics for me that always mess with me because I like shaky camera is the first Paranormal Activity, because like they actually tried to be somewhat serious and real. And then of course, whenever you want to feel good and still watch a scary movie, Cabin in the Woods is always a good watch.
Yeah, I do love that one.
Yeah, it is so much fun.
It's kind of that black comedy kind of thing.
Super good.
There's one that I forgot, and I'm surprised you didn't say, and that's American Werewolf in London. Like,
yeah, but I thought that would be Dwayne's
I wouldn't count that
jam.
as a horror movie, honestly. To me, that's just like
dog.
That's
yeah, exactly. That was like daydreaming, you know?
Yeah, but like your dead friends haunting you, and just like honestly, that transformation scene is fucking phenomenal.
Completely revolutionary. Yeah, even today.
Yeah,
it holds up.
great movie. Just wouldn't have counted it for
still
horror.
freaks me
Like,
out.
I mean, I guess horror, but not scary, right? Like,
yeah. I will say that my favorite horror-themed movie is Trick or Treat. I just think it fully embodies the Halloween season. It's super good. I got my little Sam Pop. Hey yo, he journeys with me. I love that movie. I love everything about it. I love the callbacks. I love how every time you watch it, you just discover something new. And it reminds me of like my childhood and Halloween when I thought things were scary and kind of went bump in the night. So it gives me that childhood fear again. I really enjoy. So these are the movies that genuinely have scared me, like movies that have made me feel genuine terror. Which is Psycho. The first time I watched Psycho was completely just blew my mind.
Original or the Vince Vaughn, which is still basically a shot-by-shot remake?
No, the OG, 1960 whatever Psycho. I really, really, really love that movie. I love all the lore around it. Where like when it first came out in theaters, they had posters up like, "Please don't tell anybody the ending of this movie." Like, please don't let pregnant women watch this movie. Please, like there was a list of like warnings and things. It was super great. Just to, I mean, obviously I wasn't there, but just to know that was, this moment in film history where they had to take these extra precautions. And then the movie, honestly, and this is not a typical horror movie, but the movie that has scared me more than any movie in the history of time, like watched it, I felt genuine dread, was Kevin Smith's Red State.
Really?
I've never seen that.
Yeah, genuinely terrified me to watch. Because I just feel like it could happen. It's very much like a cult, like a very Westboro Baptist Church-ass Southern super religious cult that like are kidnapping people and murdering them.
Yeah, I could see that.
And they're like fully armed. They have guns. They have like a compound. The cops can't stop them. Like it genuinely gave me a sense of dread and terror. But my callback, my favorite zombie movies, so all the Romero flicks, and then I love, and this is just a transition. This is a brilliant segue. I've said my piece, but hey, old slasher movies, right? So we all love old slasher movies. Yeah. We all love our Jason Voorhees. We all love Freddy Krueger. We all love Mike Myers. We love those old slasher flicks, and so that's kind of what we're going to go for. Tonight is we're going to try to create our own slasher horror movie. It's going to take place on a college campus. We're going to say...
Before you get rolling, I just thought of another movie that if you haven't watched, it's like a scary suspense. It's originally a French movie, but you can find a dub version. It's called High Voltage. If you haven't ever watched it, go watch it. It's a psychological horror movie. Super good.
Absolutely. I'll have to add that to the list. Which, I mean, so as we're recording this, Halloween is in 2 days. I think this is going to release on Halloween, depending on how editing works. On Halloween, I'm getting the thumbs up from our executive cool. Production manager. You can add that to your resume, Dwayne. Yes, he's very excited. He's also eating delicious treats, which is another reason for the season. So he's giving me all these hand cues. It's kind of beautiful. I didn't know he knew thieves can't. So, I'll add that to the list. Got a big list coming up for Halloween. Gonna do a little movie marathon. I'll see about maybe... Because that's just what I'm gonna do on Halloween, is just watch a bunch of horror movies. Maybe I can like...
Doc, have you watched Rosemary's Baby?
Of course. Of course.
You should watch it again.
So...
It's pretty good. I love the special effects with the cheesy things.
You can't stream the movie for like copyright and bullshit like that, but you can invite Discordians in. There is a Chrome add-in where you and Discordians can like use this add-in to watch a Netflix movie together. It'll like sync your Netflixes together. Yeah, I might do something like that for Halloween just because that's all.
Cool.
I ain't doing shit for Halloween other than that. So maybe we'll do something. But we're going to create our own horror movie tonight. It's going to take place on a traditional college campus. It is a state school-esque party school kind of thing. We're not talking about Ivy Leaguers here.
We're talking about What's the Matter You?
We're talking about, that's the name of the school, is What's the Matter You? No, it's actually George A. Romero Memorial University. And that's good. That's
Are you? Got you.
Got it. Garyu is going to be the name of the school. We're going to create some characters to kind of run amok there, and we're going to be presented with our villain. Our villain, just so you boys know and so the listeners at home know, our villain is going to be Jack O'Lantern is the name the police have taken to calling him. He has been at large for over a decade. He shows up every year at random towns in America on Haloween, and his victims are left with his modus operandi, if you will, is they are left with their faces carved into grotesque smiles reminiscent of a jack-o'-lantern. Oftentimes lit candles are placed within the skull for a very dark and eerie effect, and that's our villain, jack-o'-lantern, which we will all be at some point playing jack-o'-lantern. We will all at some point be playing our heroes and heroines who are trying to survive his wrath, and only one person can make it out, but not necessarily anyone will make it out. So we will see kind of how the story unfolds, and we'll go ahead and get started.
Okay.
So boyos, you should have something to write with.
I have a computer.
You have a computer to write with. That's good. And then I actually am going to use Notepad as well, I think.
You just need to make 3 characters confirmed.
Yeah, we need to make 3 characters. We'll go in order, and we'll kind of go around.
Yeah, otherwise there's just gonna be like 12 cocky jocks.
Yeah, there's gonna be 12 cocky jocks, and we don't want 12 cocky jocks.
They're all named Max Power for some reason.
They're all named Dick Hardman.
They're all named Pex Vanderhuge.
Pex Vanderhuge. 1 second here. Do.
Can't hear you.
This is my podcast now, boys. As Shane deals with his. In fact, we have just murdered Shane.
Computer.
This is how it begins. He has lost his ability to vocalize himself. I'm the jack-o'-lantern now.
This is how Lawful Stupid
Your lantern
ends.
has been jacked.
Well, wait a minute. This went from like a murderous vibe to like here, have a seat.
Sweetie,
Put a cantrip candle in his skull.
The best part is Shane
Barely.
like keeps getting more. Oh yeah.
It's low. It's low, but it's there.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is good podcast.
Oh, don't you worry, I'll edit some of this out.
If you like scream into it, I can probably hear you.
That's about
Yeah.
low.
Yeah, it's just really low.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
I feel like you're actually yelling from California, and I'm just picking it up in Missouri.
No. You know what I know?
You look great, but
this
I
is
can't
gonna be
hear
a fucking
sound.
editing nightmare for me.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's like every time I play with Devin.
It's not.
How now,
much
brown
better.
cow?
It's perfect.
Good,
it's
you're back.
absolutely perfect.
Perfect. Skype is just
fuck
weird.
Skype. You still have one Audacity file?
Fuck Skype.
Oh,
Yeah,
nailed it.
got him.
Oh, that's
Got
so much
him.
easier to deal with.
But in Audacity, and even on Audacity, it showed like really small sound levels. I don't know what that's about. Anyway, so yeah, Alex, I feel like you've got some good ideas. I feel like you're a beautiful, smart, wise, rich man, and I want you to start us off.
What'd that mean?
Give me a character.
A character? Okay. Let's see, we're at a college. I like the idea of a professor being there. But
Okay.
like the one that thinks he's too young and hip and still tries to hang out with the students. Like he doesn't realize that he's 35.
Cool youth professor. What's his name?
Jake. Like he goes by Professor Jake, but his name
Professor
is like Jake Peters.
Jake Peters. Cool youth professor is what I labeled him.
Yeah, he tries to go by like PJ, Professor Jake.
I'm y'all Professor J. Okay, cool. Dwayne, please hit us with a character.
All right, know-it-all, Karen Fenderhall.
Know-it-all, Karen.
Karen.
Perfect. Devin.
We're gonna do Colin Vanderveen, the resident assistant.
He's the RA, okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna go with Dean Jacobs.
Oh, the Dean.
Dean Jacobs is there, and he is he's your stick up his ass, Dean. He thinks that his school is like a big academy of ancient learning, but it's not. Alex.
I'm gonna go with Valerie Vanderville.
Oh, V names, huh?
Yeah, she's gonna be the vivacious vixen.
And that's how she introduces herself to everyone. Like, roll call.
I'm the vivacious vixen. Okay, let's
I like alliteration. It makes language colorful.
I'm good with it. Dwayne, please.
So I'm gonna do Olivia Smith, and she is Olivia Smith, captain of the debate team.
Captain of the debate team. Okay. I feel like put Treem. I feel like the George A. Romero Memorial University does not have a robust debate team.
Dude, you're still the captain, even if you're the only person.
You still can. If you're the only person on the team and you've never won a competition. Please, Devin.
Victor Vanderall, the visits too often dad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's Valerie's dad, huh?
Yeah.
I will go with I'm gonna go with Dick McHughley. And he is captain of the football team. Actually, no, he's the third string quarterback.
Nice.
But, well, we'll get into stuff with him later if I get to roleplay him. But he's the third string quarterback. He's the third string quarterback, and he's currently starting.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened to this team?
That brings us back to Dwayne. This is your last character.
Wait, now Alex, you next?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Alex. This is your last character.
Okay, last character. Okay. It's gotta be Todd. Not Smith, because that would probably be in relation to the debate king tactic. No. It's gonna
Which
be
makes
Todd
it weirder when they date.
Merkel. Burnout.
Nice. And then we have Dwayne, your final character, please.
Lexi Vanderchuck, co-captain.
A lot of Vanders going on.
Look, it's a well-known secret of this university that there's a lot of inbreeding going on. Lexi Vanderchuck, co-captain of the cheer squad. Lexi Vanderchuck, co-captain of the cheer squad. Oh shit, I was supposed to write down all of yours. Oh no. I didn't do that at all.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a run through once we get done, so you just follow along. Devin, your final.
Is there a reason why
please.
we don't use Roll20 to put them in?
I mean, I guess we could.
Anyways, moving on.
Rager, in quotes, Adams. He is the resident party animal.
Party animal, yes. And I was so dead set on having a janitor in here, but I can't pass this up, so I'm gonna go with Daisy Vanderchuck.
Oh, captain of the cheer squad. Oh, yes!
Co-captain of the cheer squad. They're sisters.
Co-captain.
Yep.
Are they twins?
Yeah, absolutely.
They are,
It's
yes.
canonical. Co-captain. No, co-captain.
So she is captain.
No, they're both co-captains.
Lexi
They're
and
both
Daisy Vanderchuck, co-captain cheer squad.
Lexi and
For Gar U's cheer squad.
Oh, wait.
Cheers.
What's the
Alright, so-
team?
Wait,
what's
school's name
the
is
team?
Gar Use.
I mean, it is the George A. Romero.
Yeah, but what's their
Memorial.
mascot? It's important that we all agree on this now.
Well, it's going to come up in roleplay, and whoever says it gets
Okay.
to say it.
Ooh.
So I'm
George A. Romero.
George A. Romero, the father of the modern zombie.
Oh, George A. Romero. Okay.
So I'm gonna put this in Roll20 for those of you who just insist. So that's there, but also I'm gonna read it for the listeners at home. So our full roster is Professor Jake Peters, the cool youth professor, Karen Fenderhall, the know-it-all, Colin Vanderveen, who is the RA, Dean Jacobs, the stick-up-his-ass Dean, Valerie Vanderville, the vivacious vixen, Olivia Smith, captain of the debate team, Victor Vanderville, the visits too often dad, Dick McHugely, third string quarterback. Dick McHugely. Todd Merkel, the burnout. Lexi Vanderchuck, co-captain of the cheer squad. Rager Adams, resident party animal. And Daisy Vanderchuck, co-captain of the cheer squad.
God, I love this school. Where can I apply? Oh, I don't have a Vander last name. I'm fucked.
Please, no, you can get one. Please send all applications to attend GARU to the boys at lawfulstupid.com. Go ahead and send in your admissions today.
Oh, dude,
Open enrollment
yes.
starts now.
Can we build a template for people?
You can, Devin. You can build that.
I'll do it. I'm going to build a template and put and see if do I put it on the website and for scholarships.
Link in the description. So we have our roll of characters, which is cool. It's super awesome. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'll set the first scene. So this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna rotate who sets the scene. So and we're gonna do three scenes of just open free role play, just to kind of feel our characters out, kind of establish some relationships, and just get things going. If at any point anybody wants to throw anything in about our killer, Jack O'Lantern, feel free to be like, and then in the background, in the distance, you see the jack-o'-lantern blown, like whatever you want to do. If you want to start setting that tone, if you want to start throwing things in the backdrop, feel free. Anything is open. We all have full license of this world. We can create things. If we say it, it becomes reality. But we're going to do that from the perspective of the characters that we choose. So I'll set the scene. It is Oktoberfest. It is Campus Oktoberfest. And some of the professors, some of the people, any of our characters are going to be there enjoying this celebration of the fall harvest and beer and bratwurst and that whole shtick. But that is the scene, and you can select any character that you want to play.
Is there like an order in there, or just like first come first serve?
Yeah, just pick a person. Doesn't have to be a person you created. It can be anybody. Anybody you want.
I'm gonna be I'll
make it
R.A.
Colin Vanderveen, R.A. is Dwayne. Devin, who do you want to be?
I'm gonna be Victor Vanderall. Visits too often, Dad.
Okay, Alex.
I want to be Rager Adams, party animal.
And just to make things good, I'm going to be Valerie Vanderville, the vivacious vixen.
Love it.
Just get my dice ready.
We haven't even done anything, and I fucking love this.
Who are you going to be again, Dwayne?
Colin Vanderveen.
Colin Vanderveen.
Colin?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to put down the kind of the voice descriptions.
Yeah, that might be helpful too.
Smart.
I'm ready.
Do we just start?
Yeah, we're just gonna start.
Honey, your halter top looks great, but it looks like you're showing a little too much of your boobies.
Like, Dad, oh my God, I don't even need this right now.
Yeah, look, you're better than that. You don't have to show yourself off to be loved. I love you.
I love you too, Dad.
I got you some new shirts too. I left them in your dorm room, so you don't have to worry about. We could go get one now if you want. But I know.
I'm not cold.
Sorry, you go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry, I interrupt.
I'm not cold, Dad. I'm fine. I'm just trying to live my life, and I don't need you. You're hovering. You know how Mom always says you hover? You're hovering.
I don't hover. I'm not a spaceship. Listen, I just love you, and I just know there's a lot of boys around here. You're a very pretty girl. And they will take advantage of you if you let them. GAU is a very dangerous place. I went here, alma mater, all 10 years, whatever. It's a very dangerous place to be.
Dad, only 2 people spend 10 years in college. Doctors and dumb shits. And you're not a PhD.
Listen, honey, we're not all as smart and beautiful as you. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. We had you bumping the road. And I had to, spend my time jumping back and forth.
Like, oh my God, Dad, you just said I was a mistake. I can't even handle this. I'm going to get a drink. And she I
give her a hug. And
she walks off being hugged and trapped. Yes, and?
Ranger McAdam.
This is good audio. Good podcast.
Ranger, you're not allowed to have more than 1 drink per table.
What do you mean only 1 per table? I can pull 12 tables over here right now.
No, but that would count as 1 table, Ranger. Listen.
Oh,
no.
Really? Because I can count 12 tables right now. I don't have shoes on.
Ranger, why don't you have shoes on? You know it's company... You know it's policy. Those are the rules. Put on your shoes, Ranger.
I challenge you to a game of beer pong for more beer.
What? No. I have to be sober. Someone has to keep the rules of the place.
I will make you a toga out of your own bed sheets right now.
No. That would be very unhygienic and against the rules.
What rules? What rules say that you can't make a bedsheet toga and have a party right now? I'm doing it. I'm leaving.
Oh no, I should get the dean.
No, Dean's not gonna help you.
Ranger!
Valerie?
I need a drink. My dad is suffocating me.
You know what you do? You just pull a table up to here, and then the nerd gets you a beer.
Let me help you with that table. You don't want to strain your back.
Dad.
Let me just help you here. What you saying your name was? Adam?
Yeah, Adams. Ranger Adams.
Ray, that's a very clever... Where are you from? Where do you come from, Ranger? Are you from this area?
I hail from the Wishamotherfucker Woods, bruh.
I never heard of that. Hey, do you have a sparkling orange juice for my daughter here? She doesn't need to be drinking.
Yeah, if you help me pull these tables over here,
absolutely.
RA will totally get her some OJ, air quotes.
Oh, RA, I'm shaking his hand. Thank you so much. Can I take 2 orange juices?
Okay, I'll come right back.
Valerie's gonna pull the RA Vanderveen, I believe. Yes, Colin. And she's gonna pull him close and whisper in his ear, I swear to fuck you, little nerd, if there is not so much vodka in that sparkling orange juice, if that is not a screwdriver to end all screwdrivers, I am going to tell everyone that I caught you outside of my bathroom again.
From my tool belt, I pull a screwdriver and hand it to my daughter. Here, honey, you said
I'm
you need a screwdriver.
whispering in his ear, Dad!
Dude, Vanderhall, you need a screwdriver to get hammered, not like a screwdriver to drive screws.
Interesting. You know what, honey? We'll take one of those, but you drink the orange juice. I'll get the screwdriver. Thanks, Ranger.
Not a problem. Keg stands.
Keg stand. And scene.
Scene. Just keg stands.
Kegs. He looks at the camera, winks, finger guns, keg stand.
So you know what happens next.
Please let him live till the end.
No one knows. So, I think we've established some relationships. Mm-hmm. I think that we have established a bunch of rivalries and no friendships.
I would almost say that Rager and Valerie kind of have a friendship. Because it's like, hey, get me beer. Like, got you.
Yes. Okay, so we'll say Valerie and Rager.
Oh, and I think Colin and Valerie
and the RA
are rivalry, right? Because like she like fucking straight up like threatened him. Yeah,
she did. She blackmailed him. Yes. So Colin and Valerie. Rival. And then absolutely, I'm thinking
Rager and the dad. Oh,
Valerie. I'm not sure what was going on with those two, and I'll let them decide. But I would like to propose to Devin that Valerie and her father have a rivalry.
Yes, I would say that's very true.
Valerie and Victor Vanderbilt rivalry. And Alex, is there so in order for there to be a relationship, it has to be consensual. Period. Inside this game and out. And so don't laugh. And so if you think that there's one, you can propose it. So based on the character that you're currently playing in that scene. So if you wanted to, for Rager, establish any relationships you would have, that you could ask somebody else if you wanted to do that.
Honestly, I think the only friendship would be with Valerie, but I don't think the other interactions were enough to call it a rival.
Right. I think RA was just doing his job, just like Rager was. Like, he's there to party. RA's there to keep it in line.
That's his job.
J-O-B.
Party job.
It is a full-time job.
There's like a whole pamphlet.
He doesn't even go to class. He's so busy. He's gonna go. He's gonna.
Yeah, he's like a
flyers,
tourist attraction.
Resident party animal.
Friendship. Okay, great. So we will go ahead and move our next scene. I'm going to rotate this to the left per my guidance of where I think left is. I mean, Devin, you are to set the next scene.
And for it doesn't have to be like coincide with this necessarily, right? It could be at any time, or it's just on the same day, or
we're just. I would like them to be chronologically. But I didn't say when October. Like, Oktoberfest could have been the 1st of October, right? Like when this campus celebrated it. So we'll say that all of these events take place in the month of October, with our first killing occurring. So the majority of our story should take place on the night of Halloween, because that is when our killer is active.
Okay, let's say there is like a pep rally going on even earlier in the day from that, and everyone's in the gym. It's not a lot of people, and they often praise the star quarterback. But we see this scene is kind of set with our the faculty is leading this thing, and they're calling out all the players. And the last thing they call out, everyone's cheering for him, whether it's mocking him or they're actually proud of him. But they're going to be calling out the quarterback, who is
Dick McHughley.
Dick McHughley.
Yes.
I
would like to be Dick McHughley.
And so also on the sidelines are our two sister co-cheers of the cheer squad.
So you really don't want to establish who's there.
Yeah.
The idea is that everyone can be there.
Cool.
But I would like to be Dick McHugh, if there's no objections.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
No objections here. You live your truth.
I will live my truth of Dick McHughley. That is my true life truth. This big dick energy of Dick McHughley.
I'm gonna be Dean Jacobs.
Perfect. And you can be somebody that we just played. It doesn't have to be a new person necessarily. Whoever you feel is going to be the most fun to roleplay and establish things.
Lexi Vanderchuck.
Ooh, you know what? I think I'm going to be
You have to be Daisy.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 4th year of Guyu's homecoming game and Oktoberfest festivities.
Could he talk
I am your
slower?
Dean Jacobs.
I think that he could.
Welcome our freshmen to your first year of Oktoberfest.
Woo!
Let's calm down till after I'm done speaking. Thank you. Let's see. I lost my place here. Let me shuffle. Give me one moment. Let me shuffle the cards.
Oh my god.
So you said hello. We're talking about things here. Oh, yes. So, as such, there's a game to be held, and our very own Gayu eel kebabs are here to fight to the death.
Could we have a worse mascot?
And without
Did
further
he say
ado,
fight to the death?
I would like to welcome our star quarterback. He's doing a great job as far as the stars go. He was born in the little... You know what? I'll let him introduce himself. Let's see, this first string, second string there. Let's see, third string quarterback.
Third string
Dick
quarterbacks are
McHugel.
star quarterback.
Come on
I
down.
don't think we're gonna do well.
And Dick just comes out and he's doing like the Apollo Creed fucking entrance. He's like, living in America. He's like punching and doing the whole thing. He comes up, he's like, hey, what's happening, Garu? How we doing tonight? Yeah, we're gonna destroy the Midtown Wolverines on Sunday, am I right?
Dick, make hugely. Dick, make hugely.
Thanks, girls. I rely on your support more than anybody else. It really gets me motivated. Now I know we've been faced with some tragedies this year.
Kind of. I
You gotta
can't really
snap
even
into a
snap
Slim
one.
Jim, bro. We've been praised with some tragedy this year with our first string starting All-American quarterback, Dick McSmallDick, and our second string quarterback, Medium McMedium Dick. Both were in tragic accidents, couldn't have been avoided. Both of their kneecaps busted. Really just season-ending career. Nobody could have seen it coming. But I've been more than happy to step up in their place, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
Dick, make hugely.
Yes. Well, thank you very much, Dick.
Hugely.
Hey, let's give it up for our resident eel kebab cheerleaders here. Everyone, round of applause.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you have an entertaining rest of your day. Remember, if you drink, don't drive. Do the watermelon crawl.
I'm gonna have to drink way more just to get through the day.
I thought I already drank too much.
I haven't drinking enough. I'm gonna remember this.
So I think Dick McHugely makes his way through the crowd over to the cheerleaders, and I think these just been made.
For sure. Hasn't played a game.
These tragedies
right?
He hasn't played a game. Yeah, I think he comes out and he puts his arms around both of you. It's like, hey, so kind of tradition for the captain of the football team and the head cheerleader to, go steady. But I guess since there's two of you, that's one lucky day.
Daisy, I think you're gonna have to take one for the team on this one.
No, he hasn't even scored yet.
Not yet, but I'm hoping to by the end of Oktoberfest.
That was clever. You're cute.
Thank you. You're cute.
I'm not sure we're playing
You're
the
like
game or if it's
flat.
Alex and Shane's normal life at this point.
Shut up! You're breaking the immersion.
You're breaking the... Lexi, what do you mean?
Who are Alex and
I think
Shay?
I totally took too many oxy.
Oh no, do you need to purge again?
Yeah, probably.
Oh no.
In the middle of the auditorium. That's
Can we get a
fucking
cleanup
gnarly.
on aisle 3, please?
Why are there aisles?
It'll be okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
How do you
natural.
think we keep such tight bodies?
That was the least natural thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Look, just because she doesn't
Why
want
am
to
I
swallow doesn't mean
aroused?
it's like not okay.
Yeah.
Dick.
We have choices too.
I prefer
Dick.
girls. That's
It's called body autonomy.
That's right.
The lights in the gym shut off for 3 seconds. When they come back on, there are 2 pumpkins in the middle of the court with candles sticking out of the top of them and blood on the floor.
Dick, I'm still not
Dick
scared
hold
and
me.
not sleeping with you.
I'm a little
No,
bit
but
scared
like-
and also might not be sleeping with you, but I'm totally playing Coy and Will.
Daisy, you're so bad.
nice.
Oh my god. Lexi, you know that like you're always the pretty
Yeah,
one.
I
Just let me
know.
have this. Let me have
Yeah,
this
you
dick.
can have him. I'll take Tiny Dick.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a very funny joke. I do not appreciate the defecation and destruction of my gym floor.
The
We will be
defecation?
researching who made this scene on my floor, and I will begin by interviewing you all immediately following Oktoberfest.
Do you think
gotta
that's
get
how he
outta
talks
here
in
before
bed?
that shit
Hey, baby, I'm gonna give it to you hard. Just all monotone like that?
Gross. Why would you even say
Oh,
that?
'cause he's older.
Ugh,
Come
like he's
on.
ever in bed.
Yeah, he's
Ugh.
older though.
He's probably got
The
like.
only things I like to say in bed are, "Go, Dick, go! You can do it! You're the best! Use your energies!"
Yeah, I think we should go.
Why are there such big oranges over there? And why are there?
That's gonna make a perfect screwdriver.
Finger guns.
And scene. AKA the best scene in all of our podcast history.
That's true. We're on top. We can retire now.
We don't even need to finish this game. We will. We don't have to.
It's by choice. I'm rotating as always to what I decided is my left. Devin's left is Dwayne to set the final. Getting to. Oh, actually, no. We should need to go through relationships.
Oh, yeah. Relationships.
Alex, I would like to propose to you.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I know what you...
Which one were you?
Daisy.
Daisy.
Yeah.
Valerie, right?
You were Daisy. Daisy. Yeah. Daisy Vanderchuck.
Loves dick.
Daisy.
Daisy
And
Vanderchuck.
Dick.
AKA, that's the graffiti everywhere.
And Dick McHugely. Our screwing is the technical game term, and if we could all stick to the technical official game terms, I would appreciate that.
Got you.
I wanted to get
Dick and
confused.
Daisy are
Oh, they
screw
love
around,
this
got
person.
it.
They love that person. Dick and Daisy are screwing. Yes.
I also think that obviously Daisy and Lexi are BFFs.
Oh, for sure.
Okay. That could have gone either way, and I'm glad that it went the way that it did.
Confirmed. At this point, I'm just improving. I have no idea how cards work or anything like that as far as acquiring them.
You shouldn't. It's fine. I definitely put our screwing. I'm terrible. Our
How dare you?
friends.
Are Dick and the Dean friends? Because the Dean just made him the fucking QB.
No, I don't.
Nah, I'd just say it's just a formality.
Yeah, I think that Dick McHugely is really only friends with Dick McHugely.
That's fair.
It's that too.
Yeah, I think that. Is there maybe? Did I pick up on a rivalry between Lexi and Dick? Is that?
Oh,
she
no, I think
completely
that's
put
just
off by
like
his charms?
super indifference, right? Like,
Okay.
I think that's more. I think that speaks more to her and Daisy's relationship than anything else. Like, yeah, no, you do that. That's you. That's your style.
Okay. well, that's it then. Dwayne, please set the final role-playing scene.
Ooh. Okay, this scene is at a frat party for one of the local frats that I'll leave up to whoever coins it.
Oh, it's on you, man. You're setting the scene. What's the frat? Omega Psi Delta.
Omega Moose.
We're gonna go with Lambda, Lambda, Lambda. I like that one.
Lambda, Lambda, Lambda. The Nerd House got it.
The famous or not so famous band is playing at Lambda, 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 as they often do, and they are the famous Upchuckers that play a grunge rock.
Nice.
Oh yeah, should we get
hype? Okay.
Oh yeah, never mind.
So I think that I will assume the role of Jake Peters.
Professor Jake.
Professor Jake.
I'm gonna be Todd Merkel.
I was hoping you fucking would.
To Jake. Todd Merkel.
I'll be Olivia Smith, captain of the debate team.
Saucy and different.
Who hasn't been played?
And once again, you can't pick somebody who's already been played. It's not against the rules.
Characters.
Yeah.
Then the last one is Karen Vanderhoff. This is not her voice because she's never been in here before.
I love it.
But it went a little Irish at the end.
Went a little Rowan.
Look, I can't nut. I'm drinking, and also I just am Rowan.
I also can't nut when I'm drinking.
Yeah, I think I'll just pick Karen. I don't see any other people we haven't played.
Yeah, I think that's
Rounds
pretty
it out.
much it, right? Because we've done 4
Yeah,
times.
alright, yeah, I'll be Karen.
Yeah, can't even remember how would be the last one. Cool.
Cuckoo.
Oh, wait, Dean Jacobs is here again? Is that what I heard?
No, Professor Jake.
Alright, that makes way more sense. Alright.
Yeah.
Professor Jake Peters, the cool youth professor.
Listen, Professor Jake, I don't care what you say. Nobody thinks philosophy is interesting. And certainly not your silly ideals about Plato's grand ideas about heaven and hell.
Yo, boo, here's the situation. We all know that your main man Calvin, your main man Hobbes, they're here. They're here to debate what the nature of human life's all about. And if that ain't groovy, I don't know what it is, boo.
I don't think you know what... No, you don't know what groovy is. Why are you at a college party again, Professor?
I got my finger on the pulse, girl. You know, I'm down with that zeitgeist. I gotta know what the music is happening, you know? I gotta know what's going on with the kids. That's how I'm gonna reach you in the classroom.
Immediately walk away and go to the burnout, who's the closest person. And just...
I'm also the bass player for the Upchuckers.
Perfect. I go over. Yes. So you're gonna play soon, Todd?
Yeah.
Sorry, just getting away from Professor Jake. He's super creepy.
What? Professor Jake's like the coolest.
Turn up the volume! Yeah, DJ, let me hear it!
He's like so dated, it almost like circles back to relevance.
But...
Oh, look at this team! We're gonna do great!
I was just about to ask you to say that.
That's what he said. That was him during the pep rally. Look at when they bring the team out. Look at this team. We're gonna do great.
Nice. I don't I don't think so, Todd. I think he's just kind of weird.
But like, his energy though. Like, just look at his... Can't you see his energy? It's like a gold...
He's just over here, like, dancing
aura.
by himself.
I think she looks at...
It's like an awkward gold aura.
I think she looks at Todd, who's a little, like, spaced out, and him, who's like... Okay. I'm gonna go get a drink.
Right. Can you make it 2 and bring me both, and then make you a third one?
No, Todd. I'm just gonna go get me a drink.
Whoa, but like, I'm gonna play you music.
You're gonna play everyone music, Todd.
But this one's like specifically to you, Carol?
It's Karen.
Vander? Yeah, Karen Vander.
I'm getting a drink.
Vander. Yeah, make it 3 drinks. Thank you, Carol.
Yo, is that...
I'm gonna... Oh, go ahead.
Yo, is that my main man Todd right there?
Is that PJ? Like...
Yo, you know it, brother. How you doing, man? I play a lot of music, but you're still my favorite song.
Oh, PJ, you're like... out there.
Yeah, you know it, man. I'm way gone. Hey, man, so you gonna slap that bass tonight or what?
Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna slap at the bass.
Hey,
I'm gonna bump into Karen as Olivia. How? You're here.
Hi, Olivia.
Listen, you know it's a condition.
And yet, you still don't know what the name is.
You're just mad because I'm captain of the debate team and
You're the only person
out.
on the debate team, Olivia!
Still does not change the fact that we
Who
voted
is
you
we?
out. If you want to
There's
debate
one
about
person.
that, we
You
can.
can't say we if there's one person, Olivia. It has to be more than one person.
in the event of a tie.
Would you like to debate about it? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Oh, the ayes have it. You lose.
I think she just like downs the nearest drink. Doesn't even make one, just finds a cup and drinks.
And Olivia talks to herself a lot. We don't even need her. She's so crazy. She thinks she's better than us in everything. Yeah, strange.
You are strange, Olivia.
Hey, listen. My dog, Todd.
Peach.
I've heard some rumors, my main man. I've heard that sometimes like the smoke of the gun.
Peach. I think sometimes is like really underplaying how much me and Mary Jane like waltz.
Now listen, I'm cool with the weed. Listen, like when I was your age, I used to smoke weed every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. You want some?
Yeah. Well, no, because I'm actually here to tell you that I think you're like totes max bright, my dude. Super talented. I don't want to see you, waste your life. So like, I got some pamphlets, some Mad Pams.
Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
Rough McGruff, like right now, Chicago, Illinois,
yeah.
60652, like.
60652. Yes, you know it, my dude. You're there. You should play that one on stage later. But right now, I got these Mad Pams. I check them out. Maybe people seem to listen to you. Maybe you share them on SocMed. Maybe you could do a photocopy, share them on SocMed, and get the word out that like you can get high on the music, man. You don't need to be smoking the devil's letter.
Peach, are you like looking out for me right now, dude?
I care about you, my dog.
Are you like looking out for me right
I'm
now?
looking out for I'm looking out for number one, and that's you. You're number one, my
dude.
Olivia's next to the punch bowl and she says, Would you like another drink? And the guy who walks up looks at her and says, No, I'm good. And she goes, Ew, we weren't talking to you.
I think Karen grabs up 2 drinks just off the table and walks over to Todd and goes, Here, Todd. Here's your 2 drinks. 100%.
Carol.
Hey,
You're
it's
the
great to
best.
see you again.
Yeah, mixed feelings about where I am, but you know, better than over there with the Olivias.
See, Peach, if you were a real dude, you'd have brought me 2 beers, like Karen did. And now talk to me about the dare to care.
What's that behind your ear? And I snap my fingers behind your ears, and it's a chocolate coin.
Dude, are you Harry Potter?
Shit, man, I might be Voldemort himself. He who may not be named.
What?
You know it.
I don't think he does.
You know it.
Oh, are you just gonna keep saying that?
Yeah, you know.
Excellent.
You know everything, girl. You know.
Yeah, I'm quite smart. But Professor, you're kind of being weird.
Hey, Carol, like, Professor's got some pamphlets. Professor, Carol, pamphlets. Check this reading.
Yo, I got these mad.
Oh, I think she takes a pamphlet from you and looks it over. Professor, do you know that most of these statistics are wrong? Like, look here, it says 75% of students who don't do drugs end up being successful. Look at Olivia. She doesn't do drugs, and she probably should, and she's not gonna be successable.
On it, boss.
We both know Olivia's been prescribed more drugs than anybody in this house.
If she would take them, she might be successful.
Do you not do drugs?
He shouts it across the room for sure. You're Olivia. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, excuse me. We couldn't hear you. What did you say?
Do you, like, not do drugs?
Do drugs versus take drugs. You're confusing me.
It's not that hard.
Do you smoke some shit?
I've never smoked feces, and I never will.
Have you smoked marijuana?
I have not, nor
Why
will
not?
I. That is for
It
the
is
devil.
not for the devil.
She's really into God.
Have you ever heard of the Rastafarians and how they, like, actually feel like this brings them closer to the one truth?
Yeah, man.
Of course, I've heard of the Rastafarians.
Yeah, so how are you supposed to debate things that you don't know anything about firsthand?
You don't learn someone's culture by taking a drug that they once took.
I mean, but if it's a big part of their
That's
culture,
why you're
that's
where
like
you are.
their culture, right?
You realize that you're the musical entertainment for this venue, and you haven't been playing at all. That's pretty much a representation of your entire college career.
They don't even, like, know you're
Olivia,
there.
they've been playing the whole time.
I wish-
actually.
Yeah, we've been here, like, the whole time.
He doesn't even realize that they're
Look,
playing on stage without it. Okay, that's how good the
I'm
band
not
is.
even saying that you
I think that's the one thing we agree on is that they don't need you.
There's one guy on the stage doing a sound test, and he's just like, ice, icicles, pop, popsicles, test, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Anything but that.
Rachel Adams, you're hilarious. Because he's the lead singer, obviously.
Yeah, I was going to say Rage.
I mean, it's a party. Rachel's there, confirmed.
Yeah.
Olivia,
It's
look,
literally his job.
why don't you, like, try this chai tea then? It'll really mellow you out.
Yeah, and I'm sure he has some like chocolates to go with that tea.
Yeah.
Yo, girl. Snaps his fingers behind your ears. Gold coin. Chocolate gold coin.
Chocolate gold coin. Boom. Homemade brownie. For you, girl. Relax.
Yeah, Olivia, maybe some tea would help calm you down.
Anyways, I'm going to go
What are
study.
you gonna study?
take
You're
this
at
tea
a
with
party.
you.
I've got to go figure out more about the Rastafarians.
Take this tea. It'll help.
And scene. So we've definitely dived into some relation.
Oh, for sure.
I would like to propose from Jake Peters to our dear friend Todd Merkel that we are best friends.
We're super not best friends.
Okay.
Wait,
Are we
maybe it's a
friends?
one-sided friendship where like Todd puts up with this so he doesn't get
Can it
routed
be?
out.
No, okay. All relationships must be consensual and they go both ways. So Todd Merkel or Professor Jake can't be friends with Todd unless Todd is friends with Jake.
So I don't feel like Todd actually likes Jake. He just likes the idea of Jake.
Okay.
Yeah, don't we all?
Fair enough. Yeah.
I think Olivia. It's easy to say Olivia and Karen.
For sure.
Yeah. I would like to, and this is so character that was being played. I think it's very obvious that Todd Merkel and Rager Adams are friends because they're in a band together.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
This is a good time to bring up that we are being sponsored by Leapfrog.
Rager.
All this content is
Leapfrog?
Yeah, we're being sponsored by Leapfrog.
It's gonna be in one of those little cartridges.
I guarantee you're gonna like the way that you leap.
You're gonna love the way you are hooked on phonics.
That's a totally different thing. Fuck.
Val and Valor. No.
This podcast is brought to you by a mixture of whiskey, Jägermeister, and vodka.
The more you drink, the better it tastes.
And that's not things that we're all individually drinking as a unit. That's just things that Alex is drinking mixed together in one bottle.
Yeah. All that right there. So dark. So not good. Drank almost all of it. It's still not good. It's better.
Better than it was. So we've established one rivalry. We've established one friendship. Anybody else want to try to throw us anything out there? Or?
I don't think so. Not through that. But now is when the interesting stuff starts to happen.
Well, now is when people start dying.
Yeah.
I want to do the void comp test with Alex right now, and Shane, go ahead and be my void comp machine. Alex, what's a good song that you'd be feeling right now?
Oh, I'm not feeling Big Boys fucking all night right now,
Okay,
so we're
then-
good.
then
Okay,
you're
just
good.
checking.
Then you're good.
That's
really
gonna be my
good.
new favorite.
But
jam.
what song? But what song does sound good?
Honestly, if I'm telling you the truth for realsies, Baby Shark.
Okay. Yeah, we don't have long, but we've got enough time to finish the game.
Baby shark, do 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 do.
Please don't start
Baby shark, do, 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 do. So yes. So now we're gonna go into our bloodbath scene, which, just because of the way that the left-hand rotation works, Alex, you're gonna be the first killer.
Oh, dope!
Yeah, you're gonna get to be Jack O'Lantern first. And that leaves the rest of us to play. Jake Peters is for sure dead. Everyone in the scene dies. Jake Peters has no relationship, so he's gonna die.
Oh, is it from this scene?
It's from all scenes. Dean Jacobs, no relationships, is dead.
Oh.
Dude, the RA is dead, right? He doesn't have a relationship. Oh, he has a rivalry with the girl.
I thought he has a rivalry. Yep.
Yeah.
I think that everybody else has. Well, no. So there has to be 3 people, and 3 people have to die.
Okay.
So Dean, Professor Jake.
So it's got to be somebody with one relationship only.
That's a lot of people.
Which is a lot of people, and I am gonna go ahead and call it because I'm gonna pick this person, and I'm gonna be them, and it's gonna be you guys can fight amongst yourselves about who's gonna be Jake Peters and who's gonna be Dean Jacobs. I think that it should be Dwayne is the Dean and Devin is Jake Peters because Devin was already the Dean once. Cool. And then I'm gonna be Karen Fenderhall because I like her the least.
Oh, okay.
She only has one relationship,
She doesn't have much of a premise. Yep.
That's fair.
And so the other person on the chopping block was Olivia, but at least she has split personality
That
disorder.
can work out in her favor.
And that's interesting. Yep.
Yeah.
So I will take on Karen. Are you guys good with that? With Dwayne's the Dean, Atlas is Professor Jacobs.
Atlas is Jacobs.
Sorry.
Well, for some, I put Atlas voice slow.
Beautiful.
That's what I put to Atlas.
And then Alex, you do get to set the scene. I will set the premise that all of the killings take place on Halloween night, so that it is now Halloween. But you set the stage. You tell us what we're role playing, and then we'll role play. And then as we go on, as we role play, whenever you say the word, in this scene in particular, we're dead. Like, because there's no cards, there's no chance to survive. These people are all going to die. But you get to decide when and how we die.
Okay.
So,
and it's Professor Jake, Dean Jacobs, which worked out in a weird way, and then Karen Vanderhoff.
Yeah, and so we are the three people that are going to die in this scene. We are not necessarily the only three people in the scene. So you can get everybody together in one scene, and maybe we discover the deaths, and then that's how we know there's a killer on the loose, and so forth it goes. But we are, all three of us have to be in this scene because we're going to die.
All right, so scene is Halloween night, campus-wide Halloween party. All fraternities, all sororities, all clubs involved in some way in an almost like Greek games-esque situation where there's like beer pong happening over here, and then maybe like an intellectual debate over here where the drunker you get, the harder the questions are. And just everyone's there. That's the scene. Spread out.
Professor, you really can't be looking at the girls that way.
Hey, he's cool. You just checking it out. He ain't married no more. He a widow. He's cool.
Professor, I'm talking to you. You can't look at the girls.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the dean. He looks at the women too.
He is the dean.
Oh shoot! See, I had a little too much to drink
already.
already.
Todd, Professor.
I've been trying to help that dude out. I just want him to succeed. You know what I'm saying? Go somewhere, do something big, and then remember me when it happens. He's going places, Dean. He's going places, and we're getting him there. Gar-U is getting him there.
No, I don't know that those are places we want to go, Professor.
Success? You don't want to chase success, my Dean?
My Dean.
My Dean. He can't die now. I refuse.
He's got to. It's too late. I'm gonna miss you. I gave you opportunity to have a relationship with Todd, and you said no, so now he dies.
Fuck.
This is your fault. Listen, it's your job to keep things tame tonight. Make sure everyone is above board.
Man, you know what I've been doing? I've been sending around Karen. She kills all the buzzes. I just send her to all the houses, have her looking for some person that don't exist, and she gets in there, and everybody just leaves. Everybody's going home. It's going to be a successful night.
That's
ain't nothing going to happen.
Plan.
Guaranteed.
Good job, Professor.
Speaking of, watch this. Hey, Karen.
Yes, Professor?
Yeah, I just want to tell you that, did you find that guy we were looking for?
Yeah, I found him. He was bobbing for apples.
Oh, okay, look, that's the dean's grandson. Go get him and find us again.
Okay.
Any questions?
No, I don't. What? I mean, I was kind of trying to, cut loose a little bit, have some fun tonight, but that's fine. I'll just do whatever you want to do.
Come on, Karen. You don't cut loose.
Yeah,
Karen, that's my grandson. Can you just take care of him, please?
Yeah, that's okay. And she wanders off to the bottom.
He looks back
for
at the
apples.
Professor. I don't have a grandson.
I know, Dean. That was the point. Good job. I didn't think you would follow through with that. I thought for sure you'd go rat me out.
I had one, and then realized I don't. Good goof, Professor.
That is equally surprised and sad at the same time.
Do you
don't have
Obviously, Karen dies on the search.
No kids?
So Karen goes to the Bobbing for Apple station. She's looking for a young man, which doesn't help her out a lot. She's looking for really anybody who bears a resemblance to the dean. And she's kind of going through, and she's kind of milling about. So if you would like to strike, you may do so.
I super want to strike, yeah. It's like the perfect time.
And what is the manner in which you strike?
Deadly.
Excellent.
Solid.
Let me
Can I
find a
make a
sound effect for
suggestion?
deadly.
You can make a suggestion.
So I have teed
to
you up
drown her in the bobbing for apples.
to drown her
drown
in the
her.
bobbing for apples. If you would care to do so.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Hold on, bobbing for
Okay, so
apples.
describe it with your word. Please paint us a word picture.
Oh,
so
I didn't
that,
know if like the cards came into play now. Otherwise, I have no idea what the cards are for.
No. They come into play in every scene after.
Oh, every scene
in the bloodbath,
after this.
everyone is destined to die. Everyone is going to die in the bloodbath scene. It's gonna happen.
Oh, gotcha.
This is what keys us off that there's a killer on the loose. This is how it starts, and there's a bloodbath scene. After this, people can fight to survive. But these three
are
unsuspecting
like
victims
destined,
are
like
just
for sure dead.
yes.
Gotcha. All right, so as Karen goes to check all the fucking bobbing for apple stations and gets a little too close to one, Jack-o'-lantern appears, dunking Karen's head into the water and holding her down. The sound of the party and Todd and Rager Adams' band fucking killing it on stage. No one can hear the muffled cries of Karen. Slowly the bubbles stop, and Jack-o'-lantern disappears into the night.
And into the distance, you hear, "Isn't it ironic?" to
That's
begin
good.
to play.
Isn't it ironic?
Don't you think?
Professor, you really need to be... Lambda is always getting into trouble. You really need to be on guard for them.
My dean, those are the nerds. They need to be getting into trouble because otherwise they ain't getting no cool points from nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying. Cool points are not something we grade on here, Dean.
No. But life grades them. You know what I'm saying? Like you need cool points. A's are sweet, but you need cool points.
Professor, I don't think I have any cool points, and I'm the dean.
Man, we got cool points. Me and you, we cool, right? You hired me because you knew I'd do a good job. Let me handle Lambda.
Why
I
don't
got
you do
them.
that? I'm just gonna go do some more paperwork to my
All right, I'm gonna go check on the boys. Have a good night. Be careful. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
I don't understand the...
So I killed the dean when he's in his office.
He talks him to death. Just
Talks
like,
himself to death.
So I get to set the stage for any murder. I just like, I'm gonna murder that. Okay. So while he's in his office, I'm gonna go letter opener back of the base of the skull.
Where's that letter opener I need?
Just real quick, real easy, just out. Unlike his speeches, it's fast. Quick death.
Say any last words from the dean?
that hurt.
I should have had more goal point.
President Jake was right. He was always right. If I could turn back time, if I could find a way, I would make Professor Jake, instead of being Lucio, I would make him Matthew McConaughey. Can I just say? All right.
Shit. That's good.
Anyway, we're here. He's Lucio. Gotta deal with it.
Yeah.
All right, so now he shows up at Lambda, looking for people. He just finds the nerds.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, yeah, I just want to make sure y'all keeping it chill over here. You know, the dean going crazy. Hello?
There's no reason to fret, Professor Jake. It's me, the RA from earlier, whose name I forget.
Man, you know you ain't got to say your title every time we meet. I know, you got it on your shirt.
That's what I went for as Halloween. R.A. Salvatore.
You know that. Oh my! Are you kidding? That's pretty clever, actually. I ain't mad at that. Listen, I get it. I'm attractive. Yeah. I'm young. I'm hip, but also I'm a fully aged man, and you are a young girl, and I'm just not interested. I'm sorry.
Drink. Listen, Daisy's off with Dick.
I don't even know your name.
About Daisy. She's fine. No, that's my sister.
Oh yeah. You're the cheerleader.
It's
yeah.
so cute.
Okay.
You think you don't know my name? It's gonna be nice.
I really don't. I have a lot of students, and I just give you all nicknames. Like you're cheerleader number
one,
and your sister.
Really? You think
Guess what?
that?
Well, I don't know which. Maybe you might be number two. I can't tell you apart.
Yeah, I like that better. Can I have a drink, Professor?
Let's not. I'm gonna go upstairs and check on the dudes,
just
and
come
I'm rolling
back.
out. I got some
We can have a
things.
good time.
I just stare.
Lovingly?
No.
When he walks away, she looks to the nearest person. Did you see that dreamy gaze he gave me?
I would like to say that the DJ is incredibly perceptive, and he sees this, and he fucking puts quickly throwing records, and the music scratches, and it's like, don't stand so close to me.
I want to, as I leave to go upstairs, I'm going to shove the RA toward
Lexi.
Is it Olivia? No, which one is
Lex.
Valor or Lexi? I'm gonna shove the RA toward. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, yo, this dude's lonely." And head upstairs.
I'm not lonely, but I am single and look to...
Are you heading upstairs?
Yeah, he what? Yeah, you went upstairs.
I left.
Upstairs you find Dick McHugely. Okay.
Wait, am I dying now, or am I still interacting?
So whoever the killer is can interact as any of the other characters or just random NPCs, bystanders. So he can tap into this whole orchestra.
Yeah, I can tap into this
people.
menagerie of characters to orchestrate you into what I want. And honestly,
yes.
I have this idea that I think is great. It's stupid.
Okay, so you want me to interact, or you got? It's Randy Savage.
Professor Jake, what you doing up here in the upstairs?
Yo, dude, what's up, man? Congratulations on third string QB. That's big time now.
Professor Jake, listen to the words that I'm saying here. You need to leave. You're a real mood killer.
Nah, man, that ain't me. You must be talking about your RA. That dude is a mood killer, not
He's a mood killer, but you need to step out this fraternity for sure, bruh.
Yeah, man, I just coming to check on you guys, make sure you're chill. You know what I'm saying? Not too
chill.
too
We
crazy.
don't need a dad here tonight. You need to take your old ass home.
I ain't no dad. Okay, you're getting a little offensive, man. I'm just trying to take care of you dudes. Make sure you don't get anything too crazy.
There's nothing more offensive
now
than
you're starting to
teacher
step
trying
on
to touch
stepping on my
dick,
swades.
which is what I'll tell the police if you don't leave right now.
No one ain't gonna believe you, you Randy Savage
Everyone's gonna
sounding
believe me. I'm the star of the quarterback. You're the dean.
Man, you are a star that has burnt out. You ain't nothing about you a star.
I'm about to star in the film of getting your ass kicked out this window.
Yeah, that movie going nowhere. Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 0% because that's
Nobody
how good it
listens
is.
to Rotten Tomato anymore. What do you like, 1,000? We all listen to IMDb.
Yeah, okay, listen, Tanya Harding wannabe. The only reason you even in this thing is because your boys got you kneecapped. I know who did it. I ain't dumb. But you know what? I'm just going to take this out here. I got you. You drunk. You had a little to drink. Give it benefit of that doubt.
Benefit of the doubt.
And we'll see you next week.
I like that.
Don't do that. That is offensive to literally everyone.
Literally everyone, he says.
Okay, my nephew plays the mocking game. Got you. I got you.
Like
I'm out. And I'll turn it to leave.
Do you leave the house?
This episode is sponsored by the Hunger Games, Mockingjay,
and Randy Savage, Slim Jim.
Also the WWE.
Yeah, it's right. Yeah,
and Leapfrog.
I'm turning to go outside. Yeah.
So this is where you die, and I'm gonna run you over with a golf cart, like a security golf cart.
Someone put a brake on the pedal.
And then you hear the dad. Oh, sorry.
No, the dad's not the killer.
The dad's not the killer. He's the one actually distracting the security guard while I steal the fucking golf cart.
So really, I want to make sure my daughter is
these
safe.
go?
So let's talk about it.
How safe can you make sure my daughter is security safe,
His
man?
daughter's like making out with Rager at the party. How safe can she be?
For sure. For sure getting double dicked by Rager.
What? By Rager?
Whoa. That hasn't been played out yet.
Sorry, I'll talk about it later.
You don't have to.
When it's my turn to roleplay. So, do you have any last words as this golf cart's coming at you? Professor Lucian.
Oh man, this gonna hurt real bad.
Okay. So, Alex, if you would like to finalize the scene, if you'd like to wrap it all up in a bow for us.
Yeah. First, I would like to take it and then loop, swoop, and pull that bow.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And as the golf cart careens over the curb on top of Professor Jake, smashing his head into literally 4 pieces, and then driving off into the night.
Mm-hmm.
The golf cart's the bad guy.
It's the new Christine-ass golf cart.
Haunted by the ghost of Jack O'Lantern.
Okay. And so it goes. We are going to go into regular play scenes now. So the killer is going to rotate to the left, and then you will, select 3 characters, and that is pretty much it. We will go the killer who's I'm gonna actually very odd here, but perfect. I will be the first killer for regular scenes, and I will kind of go through what those kind of look like mechanically. But I will set the scene as it is. It's the middle of this Halloween party, and it's a rager, and everybody's having a blast, except for 3 specific individuals.
Oh no!
They're no longer having a blast. When you see there's a large clock tower in the center of the quad, and it starts to chime, which is irregular for this hour, because it's 10:13. So, it's 10:31. Get it? Because that's the day of Halloween.
Uh-huh.
So it's normally not a chime at 10:31, but it does start to chime, which gathers some attention, and people look up and they see the severed heads of the dean, of Professor Jake, and of Karen Fenderhall, the know-it-all, the science guy. And they are
cut down in her prime.
The Professor Jake's is literally smashed into 4 pieces. It looks like a smashed pumpkin. The other 2 are very much carved out into these hideous jack-o'-lantern grins, very grotesque, with candles on them. You can very clearly see in the dark quad. A panic ensues, and we join our 3 players who are going to take on the roles of.
Oof.
What's the dad's name? I want to be the dad. I can't remember his name.
Victor Vanderhall.
Victor Vanderhall.
Got it.
Or Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt, that's right.
Vaudeville. Who cares?
Oh, I think the dad says Vanderbilt and the daughter doesn't. Honey, it's Vanderbilt.
I'm gonna be Rager Adams.
Perfect.
And I will be Colin Vanderbilt.
Colin Vanderbilt?
Okay. So
Vanderveer. He's not related.
He's not related.
There's so many V names here. God damn it.
Well, I love it because the drunker
yourself.
Alex get, the harder it gets for him to ascertain the difference.
So I will remind you guys. I'll remind you guys of this. So it is important that you play don't play to win. So some people say playing to win in this game would be like either one of your characters you created or your favorite character just doing whatever it takes to make sure they survive to the end. You should play to the spirit of winning, which means that you want whichever character you're playing in an individual role to survive the scene. That is your inevitable goal. So please play in that spirit. And you can go ahead and draw your cards and roll 20. You're going to draw 1 card plus 1 card for every relationship you have, even if that relationship is with a dead person.
Okay.
Sure. Any relationship
is
that
it
you
my
have,
relationship or the character I'm playing? Like the
character that you're playing.
And he's only got 1.
And then new relationships can change. relationships can be developed. Relationships can do whatever is during the course of play as is natural. So you could have two people that are rivals, but then they see a guy get killed and they say, okay, we got to band together and let's be friends now because we had to survive this. Or you could have, somebody who does some shady, some witnesses and now they're rivals. Or you could just have relationships be completely dissolved. Like people that were screwing are obviously not anymore because they hate each other because, I don't care. So, I don't fucking know. But relationships can change. They are flexible. And I will say that I think we did develop a relationship last scene that we didn't touch on, which is that Valerie Vanderville and Rager Adams are fucking. Screwing. Sorry, let me use the technical name term.
Screwing.
Wait, how did we hit that last?
Does anybody have any objection to that?
Where did I miss there?
Well, because we talked about Victoria, and then she's like showed up and it's like, oh, she's off getting pegged by Rager Adam. Did we not? Did I make that up?
Yeah, that's
Is this my fanfic?
I don't remember that happening. We talked about Daisy being away, and then we talked when the dad was talking to the golf cart. His daughter was making. Oh,
yeah,
okay,
he's
okay.
like, my daughter's safe, and she's off with.
You. All right, now I'm with that. Yeah. No, I'm with that 100%. I just was like lost on that because it was such a like short like almost like a goof we did. I wasn't with you, but I'm in.
Yeah, it was absolutely just a goof, but I think we should make the goose real. Are we not? Okay. So we'll say that just to keep it interesting, just keep developing the relationships. We'll say that what's her name? Valerie Vanderville and they were in a friendship already, so we'll just change there from a friendship to screwing. They took it to the next level on Halloween night.
Yeah, on Facebook they are official.
It's complicated.
They are official. It's complicated, but they are screwing.
Yeah.
Perfect. So you have your characters, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't want to do that.
Please.
I'm Colin.
We go into free role play. Everybody has everybody drawn cards in Roll20?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And I will let you know when I strike. So please feel free to free role play.
Colin, what's the procedure for something like this?
Something like what?
The heads on the tower, Colin.
There's no procedure for this. We have to get the deed.
Where is the dean, Colin?
Good point.
Rager, stop pouring a drink. We're talking about serious things.
Bro, sorry, it's a party, bro, and I'm just getting really into
So what
it.
I'm thinking is we have to get the heads down. So we should head to the clock tower.
Oh, get your joke. I get head to the clock. See what you did
It's
there.
not a joke.
Are you
There
guys sure those
three
are...
heads up there.
Bro, those are not real.
Those are totally real.
They're not.
Rager, listen. I've had a lot of life experience. Those are real heads.
You've had a lot of life experience seeing heads on a wall?
You don't know what I've seen.
Alright, dude.
I'm definitely
Chill.
heading up there to get those heads down. Nobody needs to look at those on Halloween. It's just pressing. Even if they're not real, who would want the dean dead?
All right, Colin. It's a good idea. I'm gonna find my daughter. I think we need to make sure she's safe. Rager, you wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you?
Now, chicka wow wow.
Puts his hands behind his back, crosses his index and middle finger, says, "No."
All right. Maybe I just kind of look around for her. Colin, let us know what you find up there when you get those heads back.
Oh, well, I need your phone number so I can text you when I'm up there. You're the closest thing to
Oh,
a
I got it.
adult
It's
here.
1-800. It's 1-800 stick in the mud.
1-800.
Rager,
That's
that
too
number.
many numbers. That's too many numbers.
Nah, bro, it's like STKNMUD.
Oh, okay. I
D.
got it. I'm gonna text it real quick to make sure it's real.
Yeah, go ahead. 1-800 STKNMUD.
People are gonna really call that number now.
I just got billed for 2 minutes.
No. You got the right.
Yeah, listen to the whole thing.
You got it. I got it.
Okay, I'll be right back,
All right.
guys.
Thanks, Colin.
Colin, I got bad news for you, my dude. I'm gonna need you to beat my card as I strike at you.
Oh shit!
My card is the King of Spades.
My dude, I can't.
You cannot beat the
you
King of
did?
I
Spades.
cannot.
What relationships do you have?
I just have one.
What's your relationship? Sorry, no.
That I fucking hate Valerie. She's a
dirty fucking whore.
Yeah, nobody's gonna bail you out then. So that means I'm striking you down.
oh.
I think you're climbing the clock tower, and I think you've got your phone out as a camera, as a flashlight, because it's dark, and you're climbing the ladder, and eventually you get to the top, and you see these three heads, which are you can see at the back. There's been a large hole torn open from the back of the head and the skull, and there's a candle lit in there.
Oh my god.
And I think that as you get closer to examine to retrieve these heads, all the candles go out at once. And you feel the rough scratching on your neck of a rope.
I can feel the rough scratching on my neck of a rope.
God,
I feel like you would say that.
Yes, he would. And I feel like you are being dragged backwards, and you look up to see a man, a large, very large man, very bulky, probably weighs about 280 pounds of solid muscle, with a pumpkin, very cheap rubber pumpkin mask on his head, and he shoves you pretty much effortlessly down the large clock tower. And as you're falling, I would like to give you the opportunity to text whatever last message you would like to whichever contact you would like to text it to. You've got a few seconds before things go
like
real
the
bad.
1-800 stick in mud is like all I got. So I'm just gonna text it like
Jack-o'-lantern's here.
And then everyone else hears ding 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 of a bell ringing as your neck is snapped and you are left very dead.
snap.
And because someone died, we can end the scene. That easy.
Oh.
You are dead now. And so the next scene proceeds immediately, and the killer rotates to my left, which will be Devin.
Yes. All right. Oh, okay. It is after school, still daylight though. There is a study hall going on. Maybe some smarter. Is this supposed to be at night? All of it.
All of this is happening
in
on the
order.
So the killer's already established.
So everything is now
Yeah.
after 10:30.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's dead.
Yeah, 'cause, like I tried to set it up to where you could have like debate thing over here, a big beer party over here, like it's a big campus thing. Just
Yeah, and anything that you want on the campus.
Dude, okay.
yeah.
Great. There is a stomp off between houses. There's a giant bonfire that's sort of in the center, in the middle of all of these the sororities, whatever. It's like right in the middle where they do these pretty often, but they do a yearly stomp off. And so all the clubs are in their colors, whatever their colors are for their houses. They've practiced all year and they're just stomping that yard.
So there's a few things that are worth mentioning. One, so you set the scene so you get a new addition, but we don't necessarily, if a character is already doing something else and they're out of that scene, you can still pick that character and you can either try to incorporate them scene or it can just be multiple scenes occurring at once. And then it's worth mentioning that the stomp off still occurs because it is Halloween and some people think that these heads are a gag. And some people didn't notice. We were too drunk, and the party continues. So not everyone is actively on high alert at this point in the story. There's a lot of people, a lot of stuff going on.
I just thought
So
the
that's why the
father and
stomp
the
off is
RA
still
would be the
occurring.
type to take it seriously. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely, perfect. No,
Yes, yeah.
no judgment at all. I just wanted to give just so you guys knew you had that freedom to be like, okay, and then like a stomp off is happening because that wouldn't typically. If everyone was on high alert, that event would likely be canceled. It would be postponed until Thanksgiving, as is in the bylaws of the university. So Dwayne, Alex, myself, we are player characters now. We get
get those characters. Let's see.
choose some people.
Dude, I'm being Todd Merkel, who is just like super stoned to watch the dance off.
Alex, who you feeling, dog?
See, I would almost feel Rachel Adams, but I kind of took over Rachel Adams before.
You can if you can be the same guy every turn if that makes you feel good. This is not about anything other than just having a fun, good time. So if you want to be Rager Adams, you be Rager Adams.
Dog, I'm gonna be Rager Adams again because I have so much fun being fucking Macho Man.
Whoa, that's Dick McHughley.
Well, that's Dick McHughley.
No, it's not. Is it? Oh, then I want to be Dick Hughley.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Dick McHughley. Okay, I was gonna be Dick McHughley to your Rager Adams, but that's fine. Instead, I will be because
Daisy.
I mean, Daisy Vanderchuck.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah, Dick, give it to me.
Yeah, you feel that?
I feel that big beef stick, that zesty, spicy, convenience store beef stick.
And you're both dead. I kill both of you right now.
Play a card. Play 7 cards. I don't care.
So you have you have options here. You can target one of us individually, or you can target everyone.
We get to draw more cards, right?
We do get to draw. So listen, let me reset the deck. Sorry, that's my fault.
Oh no, I lost my card.
So deck is reset, and then we draw new cards.
So my guy.
You should all have. Rager has 3. Daisy has 3. Dick has 2.
Wait, what does Todd have?
2 dicks.
Because
I'm sorry?
you said Rager, Dick. Yeah, I know, but I'm
Rager
Todd.
has 3. Oh, are you? Todd has 2.
He has 2.
No, just he is. I thought you just said 1.
Himself plus Rager.
Oh yeah.
As
You're
they
right.
play.
Yeah,
you draw 2
one
cards,
relationship, 2 cards.
Okay.
Yeah. Got it, Beckon. So you have options. You can, if you want to try to kill one of us, you can do that, and we can do cards, or you can do try to kill all of us at once, which is going to be difficult because we are fucking.
Wait. Hold on, Devin. I got you. I think Todd stumbles into this room high as fuck.
Whoa, brother. What are you doing in here?
This is not
Get out of
the
here, you
dance
burnt loser!
But equal.
Get out of here, nerd!
This is the dance off, brother. You need to go downstairs.
We're doing the horizontal monster mash, you plebe.
Yeah, no, I see that. Go on.
I wish you did.
That makes like one of us, you know?
Todd, why don't you see yourself downstairs?
Dude, I
Dick,
kind
kick
of
his
do
ass.
see
Get him
myself
outta here.
downstairs, you know? Like, I see myself
You're about to
there.
get a face full of dick right now if you don't mosey out that door.
I mean, like, I'm not into labels, but, you know, maybe ask next time, man. But okay.
Definitely get up, just dick
And
swinging.
I wasn't seen there. I will.
You hear like a meaty.
This is what I see. All right, so would I draw one card,
draw
or how
one
many?
card.
Is it one for each of you?
No,
Yeah,
it's
try
just
to
one
beat
card.
Who you going
We're just trying to
after?
beat it.
All 3 of you, yeah. I
All
set
of
that
us.
up.
All 3 of you.
Oh,
Take
shit.
them all.
All right, draw. And play this one.
Your card.
Oh, no!
Oh, it's the highest card in the game.
well,
You know what? I'm gonna take one for my lady love.
yeah, he doesn't do anything.
Can't, right? You're all
so
dead.
one person is going to survive this, and it's whoever plays the highest card.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, there's always one survivor. Sorry, dog. Bloody
two
beats
tens.
black.
But
So my 10 of hearts puts me as the survivor. So now you narrate the scene, Devin, knowing that
Daisy is the survivor.
Daisy Vanderchuck is the sole survivor,
Okay.
and Dick
So this is what
McHughley.
happens.
Dude, Dick McHughley and Todd Merkel down in one go.
Well, and the worst part is
That's what you get for having
Dick is
sex.
like straight up naked when he dies.
Yeah, with an erect penis. Yeah.
So Daisy gets her clothes on. She gets dressed because this altercation's about to go down because Todd is just too reflective to understand what's going on. And Dick is mad about the situation he got interrupted from. So Daisy, she gathers her clothes, she throws them on, gets downstairs.
Where are you going?
And as Todd...
I have to, because you did say that you're killing all of us, you have to attempt to kill all of us. So Daisy can't just escape this. So she's not going to go away unscathed. So the idea is that like one person has to survive each scene, but when you target everyone and you succeed, they are a bloody, battered survivor, and they get what's called survivor points, which I'll get into in a minute.
Cool. Okay, so what's going to happen then is as she's getting dressed then, the two are kind of like Dick is in Todd's face, like trying to push him out of the room. Todd's still not getting
Todd,
it.
no, hey man.
Jack O'Leonard will...
Todd, chill out.
I'm really glad that we brought the highbrow humor into this fucking episode.
Yeah, we really did.
Jack O'Leonard will come out of the closet. He will grab both of them and shove them, shattering the window. Shattering the window. He will then grab a piece of the jagged glass that remains from the window, break it off into his hand, and turn. And so as Valerie hears that, Daisy hears that, she turns and screams. Obviously, it's a very frightening scene for her. And Daisy goes to stab Daisy, and she stumbles backwards over over Dick's clothes. He has a gigantic belt buckle. She falls over.
It says "Big Dick" and an arrow pointing downwards.
And so this door swings out. She's able to fumble, grab the door handle, and fall out into the hallway and stumble downstairs half naked.
Perfect.
The boys, they fell right into the concrete. And as they lay there, their hands connect to just their fingertips touch as they
Todd's
lay on the
final
ground.
words. Ooh,
Your final words.
Man.
I'm sorry, there's a 40% chance I'm your dad.
Statistically speaking.
All right.
So everyone, please mark obviously our deaths, and also please mark that Daisy now has 1 survivor point. And so what that is, just so you're tracking, is for each number of survivor points that you have, every time you survive a scene, you can discard any number of cards in your hand for a new one. And you can do that at any time after you've played a card, before you play a card. And just go, oh, fuck. These are, like, you could get a king and a 2 and go, okay, I'm going to play the king, then I'm going to discard my hand. Because you want to get rid of the 2, but you want to keep the king. So it's kind of up to you when you discard, but it's a powerful, potent power that you're going to get. So whenever you play Daisy. Cool. And that rotates our killer to the left, which means it is the illustrious DM, the indomitable DM of Lawful Stupid, Dwayne the main man Beeden.
So good.
Set our scene, please, mon frere.
Oh, man. All right, got it. So this, like every other Halloween for George A. Romero's University, is the annual Spooky Dodgeball Championship game between all the frats. And of course, by a combination of bye weeks and sheer luck, Lambda Lambda plays Kappa Kappa Moo Moo. Yeah, Moo Kappa Moo. Kappa Moo Moo.
Kappa Omega Moo.
Yep. And that's the scene, is there's this crazy dodgeball game about to go down.
I would like to go ahead and throw my hat into the race as, I don't want to be a Vanderchuck. I thought a Vanderchuck could be there cheering him on, but I don't want that. I will be
Daisy has quickly gotten over her near-death experience.
So here's the weird thing: is there's Wager Adams is the only college student male left. Otherwise, it's Victor Vanderbilt.
Why's he here? Why is he
no,
here?
I'm going to be Olivia Smith.
Okay.
I'm going to be Olivia Smith, who has somehow worked her way into this game.
You think she subbed in for Lambda? For the RA?
I think that there was like some weird bylaw like we need 2 more competitors to be able to compete, and she was like, I'll do it, and me.
Yeah, we'll count that. That's fine.
Yeah, fine.
I'm gonna be Valerie Vanderbilt.
Oh,
I'm gonna be Victor.
Dad,
Okay.
I have to.
let me live my life.
dude. So when you speak that way, all I hear is no, Space
Jimmy Fallon.
Princess,
Yeah.
Lumpy Space Princess from Adventure Time.
Yeah, that's fine.
No,
That's all that
fan, I
matters
got
in life.
great locks.
Girl.
Girl. I'm a special lump princess.
Well, if no one else is competing in the dodgeball tournament, I'll go ahead and say that Olivia stands victorious. 2 dodgeballs in hand over the crumpled, weeping body of Rager Adams as she has bludgeoned him black and blue with dodgeballs. Just a tornado of fury on the dodgeball court.
Adams, how could you do this? You're supposed to be my big man protector.
I don't. Just 2 of them.
We are the champions, my friend. Shut up! Okay.
Honey, are we sure we want to go up against this girl?
What are you talking about? We're not even a team yet. You don't even go to this school.
Honey, we're always a team. Always a team. You know, ever since your mother left, it's just me and you.
Mom left 3 weeks ago because you won't leave this college. Please go home to her.
Well, you know, you gotta live your own
Yes,
life.
I have to live my own
And
life. We're not
living our best life.
living a life together, Dad. You have to go home to Mom.
Wink. Wink. Your mom left. I don't even know where she's at.
She didn't leave
I'll
until
go home
3
to an
weeks
empty
because
house.
you won't leave. Just go home. You have marketing to do in the market, okay?
Well, you know what? I'm talking to the dean about being a professor here so we can be together all
That's
the time.
insane.
Well, anyways, let's win this for Lambda.
You're
and
not
call it a
even
night.
in
What
that
do you say?
fraternity, Dad.
You can't prove that.
Dwayne, I have to say at this point you are the referee as well, so if you will allow this old man to play dodgeball.
Raph, come on, you know, this is I was just here a
The
long
ref
time
is
ago.
like,
Gar, you graduate.
Like the physical fitness guy, because with all the new things going on in America, you got to keep everybody fit. But he's like notoriously out of shape and like just like drinking. He goes, yeah, no, yeah, I'll allow that, yeah, yeah, big.
So, if I could for just one moment talk about my high school.
Let's get serious.
Yeah,
Let's bring
let's
this
do
back to a
this.
serious moment.
Coach Gall was his name, and he was so fucking out of shape. My God, this man was like the most obtuse pear you've ever seen in your life. But I will say, for this man's credit, he had the most resplendent, powerful legs.
Oh, the calf muscles?
You've ever seen. The calf muscles, yes.
Yeah.
Like, to the point where like he was like notoriously proud of, like he was like oiling them before class and would show up, always wore shorts even in the middle of winter. Like, was just like, well, he's a big guy, so like if he
Shane,
moves
did you ever
around at
ask
all,
yourself
like he's
why
gonna
you
get
were the only
strong calf
person in the
muscles.
room when he oiled his calves?
No, not the only... Look.
No, I knew why.
Hold up. Do not underestimate, like, dudes out there. If you've got some really nice-looking calf muscles, ladies know. They notice that. Show off your calves.
They do.
Don't wear
Show
high
off your
socks. Wear low-cut socks.
And I do want to mention that this episode is brought to you by the American Male Calves Association.
Get yourself checked.
I don't know why
Cantrip
they didn't do
candles.
America.
Yeah, the AMC Association of America.
I just want
American
to
male
talk
calves,
about. I
those.
just want to talk about my calves for a minute. I got some Halloween socks on. but I also have calves.
So, for those of you
Can't
listening,
really see
he's
him
now
'cause-
oiling up his calves on camera.
Yeah, hold up.
we all
It's
are.
true. It's now a thing.
That's the
now.
whole show now.
The next live stream special will be us just oiling our calves.
If we get enough Patreons, if we get $800 a month to Patreon, I will every single day live stream me just oiling my calves.
And I'll do you one better. I'll do it in slow-mo.
Ladies,
Gentlemen.
gentlemen,
Everything in between.
undecided, don't care. Watch me roll my calves for $800 a month.
So now that we've ended the ad spot of the episode,
Yes, that was the
God,
that
that
was
was
the
the ad
most
spot.
literal ad
this
spot.
anymore.
Yeah.
I'll allow it. That should be interesting.
No tricks, only treats.
All right, honey, let's go. You'll allow it.
Is this even like a double person tournament? Died?
Yeah, it's 2-on-2. You two versus Olivia and Olivia.
Just so it's Olivia and Olivia?
Olivia has split personality. She's two people. We've established this in the rules. They accept that.
Alright, Dad, just don't fuck this up for me, okay?
Oh, don't you worry about that, honey. And I roll my unbutton my sleeves and roll them up, and then I roll my khakis up to about mid calf.
Oh, mid-oiled calf.
Dad, put those away.
And I have long socks.
Embarrassing.
How do you think I got your mother? Wink. I say wink. And now I'm scrawny and down and moving left to right, eyeing the ball.
Olivia is a fucking whirlwind tornado of destruction and is just throwing balls faster than you can imagine.
I think I take one right into the face, my glasses fly off, and I land on my back.
Dad, what do you do?
It's up to you, honey.
Okay.
She's basically a windmill machine of two arms. Just dodgeball.
Olivia? Guess
Yes.
what?
Chicken butt throws dodgeballs.
You don't even know how vivacious this vixen is. And just one random throw.
You'll be a lot less vivacious with a broken fucking nose.
Speaking of broken noses, I'm gonna go clean my bloodied one up in the men's room.
So, as you go into the men's room, I think you go in there and you got a bloody nose.
Oh, I didn't reset the deck. I'm sorry.
And you're cleaning yourself in the sink, and it's very stereotypical where you look in your face, look at the sink, and look at your nose, and you look down, you clean up, and when you look back up, big, stocky man, plastic jack-o'-lantern face mask, and he just takes the back of your head and attempts to bash it against the sink. And so now I draw a card, right?
No, my God.
You're not here for this.
Oh, the Queen of Spades. Oof.
Oh, I don't draw the card?
Oh, was that yours you just played, Devin? No, Devin just
Yeah.
played that in defense without even knowing what your card was, which is a rookie mistake.
I mean, it's not that rookie of a mistake. Wait, yes it is!
Oh.
I forgot, blood is great.
Oh, dang.
King of
the good
Hearts.
So yeah, I super win, right? I think
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you tell me
he
how he
just
dies.
in one swift motion grabs the back of his head and just drives him through the sink and shatters porcelain. Water goes everywhere, and just you see this very still body of a just sweet overprotective dad laying in this bathroom as the jack-o'-lantern kind of just does that creepy horror thing where he's just, you look one moment he's there, one moment it's gone.
And I'll say, it's not your fault. You did your best.
I'm sorry, Dad.
No, that was Sid the Jack-o'-lantern. Maybe he'll change his ways.
Don't listen to me.
And so with that, that's where we end the scene with Olivia just
Victor
firing
does
dodgeballs at our vivacious vixen while her dad dies in the bathroom.
Dad, no.
You don't even know.
No, you don't know. He's dead.
I don't.
You don't even know.
You don't even know. Okay.
You don't even know.
I just want to do a quick check-in here before we go. Just to get our death count right, just to make sure.
Yeah, there should be only 5 alive, right?
No, 4, right?
I'm showing alive.
Roger. Or Raging Adams.
Call
He super died.
Yeah, he died.
Right ahead of time. So we should have Olivia.
Oh, he's the
We
bloodbath.
should
Yeah.
have Todd. No, Todd died.
Valerie's
so
alive. Olivia.
Lexi,
Valerie's
Daisy,
alive. Olivia's
Rager,
alive.
and Olivia.
Yeah, Lexi. Yeah, so there's 5.
No. Wait, hold
Lexi
on.
and
Valerie.
Rager.
1.
Valerie,
Two.
Olivia, Lexi, Daisy, and
Well,
Rager.
Daisy's
3. Oh,
alive.
right, she survived. Okay, yeah, so we have 5.
Yeah, she survived. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Perfect. And with that, we will rotate our killer back to our original killer, the OG Ghoul. That's original Ghoul gangster. Alejandro Guerin.
That's me.
So please set our scene.
After the dodgeball tournament becomes the feast, where everyone has made terrible fucking Halloween food. You've got like fucking mummy hot dogs and, you know, the fucking like
Candy corn on the cob.
Fucking red velvet cake, cinnamon rolls that look like guts in a pan. It's actually delicious and the best thing to pick on this whole spread. But it's the midnight feast.
I will.
That happens at 8
step
o'clock.
into. Well, 10:30 is established when the killings began. So
Okay, then it's 11.
Or maybe it happened today and our scene is just several hours later. So it's like slim pickings.
Decide amongst yourselves.
I will step into the skin of Rager Adams.
I will play our near-death victim Daisy.
And I'll play Valerie.
Yas.
Alex now has like associated himself with 2 characters this game and is like just like super into it, and that is Lumpy Face Princess and Randy Savage. So if you could just like send your Patreon dollars.
Dude, they're so much fun. Like, if I can just do a whole campaign where I'm Randy Savage, aka
Rowan's
Scott's
gonna
campaign
get
where
like
I'm
fucking
Randy
like
Savage.
knocked out and then wake up as Randy Savage. Snap into a beast of wind.
Yeah. Just when you think you're safe, you're not.
Please set our. Oh, you set the scene. It's the Midnight Feast. I'm Rager
Daisy,
Adams. Who are you
our
doing?
survivor.
And Devin is
Valerie.
Valerie Vendro.
Rager, there's some guy here killing everyone.
The only thing I'm killing is this party, bro. I went Dick McHughley. The only thing I'm killing.
No,
Is
it's
this
not
hard?
a joke. It's not a Halloween thing. He Todd and Dick are dead.
Todd was always dead because he didn't know how to party, which means he didn't know how to live.
Yeah, Todd.
No,
he's
you guys aren't
dead.
listening. There's someone going around killing people. It's real.
It's Halloween.
No,
People are like pretending
it's
to
not
kill
a
people.
joke. No,
so,
not die. It's not a joke.
Listen, Daisy. I was in French class, and I learned something. The French have a term, la petite mort, which means the small death, which is actually coming. Speaking of which, hey Val,
Yeah.
I think you left your sweater upstairs.
I didn't have a sweater. I wore the shirt on purpose so my dad would like be mad that I was, showing myself off, but He hasn't even been around, so I don't know if I'm making him mad anymore.
I'm talking about fucking.
Whoa.
I think Daisy like slams like 3 or 4 shots. Just fuck it. I'll go get my sweater, Rager.
All right.
No one's gonna believe me.
But you didn't have a sweater either.
Shut up.
Rager takes Daisy upstairs to comfort her. His wiener.
Fine, this party's a bust.
I
anyways.
would like to go ahead and add the attribute screwing to our characters.
Oh, Rager and Daisy?
Rager and Daisy, yeah.
And as you're screwing, you'll be attempted to be murdered.
But we do get to draw. We do get to draw an extra card.
All right.
You take your extra card. I'll give you that. But also, I'll give you death.
What is the
you horny teenagers?
So Daisy has.
I'm sorry.
Well, I know she's
Plus a survivor point.
Daisy has a survivor
I'm
point.
trying
Which,
to think of all her relationships.
so she has
Yeah.
4 now. So she has Dick McHughley screwing, even though he's dead, she still keeps it. She has Daisy and Lexi are friends, and she has now
That's right. All
Rager screwing. And then you also can discard at any time you want. You can discard all of your cards and draw replacements. So Alex, if you would please, are you trying to kill? You can either try to kill one of us or all of us.
I'm trying to kill all of you.
Okay, so what it looks like is then I would be like, I got it now. Like, oh my gosh, I know exactly what he's talking about. So I'll go upstairs and say, Rager, how could you?
And she's like banging on the door while I'm trying to get my fuck on.
Boom, I played that. It's my attempt to kill you.
Yeah, I will play this in response.
Ooh.
I will. How do I discard my cards?
Oh, let me draw my.
Just draw new ones and don't
Alright,
count
so I'm
the
gonna
old
use my
ones.
survivor
We
guild
use this way to
and
do it.
draw 4 more. Okay. What did you? Oh wait, the Jack of Diamonds is the original. Oh, I need to draw another because I drew Joker.
Wait, so whose is who right now?
I'm the Jack of Diamonds.
So I'm the Queen of Hearts.
Boom, baby.
Ooh, King of Diamonds.
Daisy is a survivor.
So mine, I'm gonna play mine. Because Rager's being such a jerk, I'm gonna play it against him in favor of. Is that how that works? Or I guess because he saves all 3 of us, right? His king, or is it just save him?
You're screwing, so you can play for or against.
Okay, and it's against Rager.
Whoa.
You played the Queen of Diamonds? Oof. Well, you still have to play to survive because he's killing all of us.
Oh well, then I'll play mine to save me.
Okay, so that is a across-the-board clean sweep survive.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, let me redo this because I have.
Wait, what was your OG?
She's a lot more cards than that. So
The OG is the Jack of Diamonds.
So what did you play?
The Queen of Hearts.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I didn't see that in that corner there.
Yeah. I tried to put it on my name.
Yeah, probably would have made sense.
So yeah, the Jack of Diamonds was played by Alex, and then it's defended against the Queen of Hearts, the King of Diamonds, and the Queen of Diamonds. So literally it is a cross-the-board success. So we're going to say that wasn't the killing attempt. Alex, you can try to target somebody else. You can target anybody individually. You can't target everybody until you've targeted everybody individually.
Okay, I'm going to target... Valerie.
Okay, and you just draw a new card.
Okay.
And play whatever it is. You just always just draw one new card.
I drew 2 more because I was supposed to have 4 total this round.
Okay, baller.
Jack of
Oh
clubs.
gosh, yeah, I'm super dead.
Jack of clubs against Valerie.
Take
Well,
that.
see you later.
You got nothing?
4 of diamonds.
Oh. Well, that is a Valerie death then. So we are so it's the part that it's Rager and the survivor Daisy are just
Oh, she got another survivor point.
are just supporting each other in the way that you do when you think that your life might end at any time. Valerie's banging on the door when
Jack O'Lantern shows up, dragging her into the bathroom, wrapping her face up in the that plastic thing.
the shower curtain.
Is it the shower curtain? Because there's like the shower curtain and there's the plastic. They're two separate things.
You're right. I'm not sure.
No, they're both shower
I think they're both
curtains.
shower curtains.
Then wrapping up
But
in
you,
a specifically plastic shower curtain.
Listen,
Yeah.
he's just trying to tell you
The
there's
interior
multiple sets
shower
of
curtain.
identities, that's all.
yeah.
I swear to God, we're not doing that right now. I'll explain to you later. You fucking plebes. So after the inside
Where should they email you to find out about the multiple infinities?
you can email me at fucking
Please provide your work email
whatever you want
address.
to.com.
The drunk Alex is so-and-so at my company email.
No, I'm not giving anyone my fucking real email address. I get so much spam for fucking Groupons as it is. Fuck that shit. Anyway,
Just email
It's
us
all
at
just lush.
chrissauchindo@gmail.com.
no,
God
Lush.
damn it, I'll forward it to you.
Lush is not junk mail. Lush is
Gmail.
perfect the way it is.
Lush is life.
Lush is life.
Yeah.
It's
Okay, so
Lush
you
is-
wrap her up in the shower curtain.
suffocate the shit out of her and leave her in the bathtub.
Valerie, your last moments.
She says, what's your favorite song right now? Or what song sounds good right now?
Riboflavin-flavored, non-carbonated, polyuncaffeinated blood.
How we doing, Shane? Translate that.
We got like 10 more minutes.
Good.
Okay.
Valerie is dead. And then we're gonna give survivor points to Daisy, so she goes up to 2, and Rager gets 1 survivor point. And then it is your Spookmaster General's turn to be the killer. That's me, Scott Uncle Shainsaw.
That's a wolf for him.
And I will set the stage of the police arrive. But everyone thinks they're just people in police officer costumes and are ignoring them as they try to conduct an investigation.
Alright, I'm playing Lexi.
Devin, I'm gonna leave it to you, bro. I can play anybody.
I'm
Oh,
Olivia.
you're Olivia? Then I'm gonna have to be Daisy again.
Got him.
Got him.
So I think that the way it works is one of the police officers is investigating Daisy. All right, ma'am. So we've gotten some reports of some strange go. We're not sure if it's a Halloween prank. We're not sure if it's you fucking kids up to trouble again, or if it's a real emergency. So I need you to tell me everything you've seen this evening.
Why don't you, like, take it out with the Dane?
I'm talking to Olivia, ma'am.
What did we see? I don't know what we saw. You know what we saw. I wasn't there. Yes, we were. Well, all we remember is we were at the party. We saw the teacher, the guy in the band.
Hey,
No, we
Jason,
played dodgeball.
it's just
Remember?
fun.
Yes, we played dodgeball. I remember.
Dude, are they, like, super
Super
cute?
cute. He's been having a real time.
So, I think there were some heads on a thing, and then there was a guy on a clock. I can't remember. Don't tell him anymore. We're not sure.
Where did all of this go down? Give me a location to investigate, please.
Where were we first? Ah, yes, we were one of the frat houses. Lambda.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lambda.
Lambda. I guess
Start
the
there.
only
That's a good place.
Thank you for your time, ma'am. I'm gonna go investigate.
Listen, Daisy, all I'm saying is, like, if I have to get in trouble to get frisked by him, I'd do it.
I'm just saying, if you go to him and are like, I'm a bad girl, then he'll probably be all about you, right?
Nothing.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
Now, did you see how cute the police officer is? Like, I'm not gonna say anything about Adams, because, like, Adams is really strong, but, like, Have you seen his calf muscles?
I guess I had noticed him.
Look,
But-
right now while he's walking away.
But
Look.
other Olivia, do you notice those calf muscles?
Yes, I love them.
I'm gonna go check on those calf muscles. Daisy,
I'm sure they're there. They look very juicy.
And as you do, I didn't reset the fucking deck. I'm sorry. Bad at this. You're gonna want to deal your cards because I'm gonna try to murder you.
Like all of
Okay.
you?
Wait,
No,
Lexi.
Dwayne, I forget. What,
Lexi.
you're Valerie? Lexi. I'm gonna try to murder.
oh, reset the
murder
deck one more time.
Le-
Sorry. So,
Devin, be
Lexi.
my
Sorry.
note taker boy. How many do I draw? Lexi.
who are
No,
you?
Daisy just draws the
Lexi.
whole deck.
Lexi, you have 2.
Lexi literally
Okay.
draws 2.
Yeah, she does.
Wait, I ran out of
I'm trying to draw
cards.
5 and won't let me.
Yeah, the whole thing ran out again.
Alright, I got
Try now.
2 cards.
Alright, it should be good.
There we go.
Everybody got their cards? Devin, you want to draw your cards real quick? Devin?
Hold on, I'm trying to get over there now. Draw 2.
I'm gonna miss you, Lexi.
My card is
Oof,
that I'm playing
Queen of
against you, Lexi. Queen of Clubs.
Bye.
Well, okay. Lexi, you have a friend in Daisy. So Daisy, you can play any card to protect her. If you have a card that beats the Queen of Clubs, you can play it to save Daisy.
Guess what, sister? I'm a mister.
King of Clubs, baby! Ooh!
dang.
Okay. Yes. So I think this is how we're gonna play this out. Is that so? Jack-o'-lantern shows up not to give a shit about Lexi, but Lexi, you are flirting the police officer. If you want to give me just a taste of that.
Oh, that was a bad whistle. Whatever, we'll play it. We'll edit that in. Officer! Hey, officer!
Yes,
This is a
yes,
great time for
ma'am.
my fiance to walk in who has no idea what's going on. You have wonderful calves.
I try to stay pretty fit so I can catch criminals and serve and protect.
Can't be that good for that long.
I try to stay pretty fit so I can catch criminals and serve and protect young women like you.
He can't do it now.
Lexi! Don't fucking sacrifice your craft because your woman's in the room.
Why do you
This is your fucking
serve
job.
women like me more than protect women like me?
No,
Officer.
you're not Lexi. No,
I'm
Lexi
trying to
gets
help. God damn it. While I drink the rest of this disgusting, putrid ale right here on the bottom of this.
No, officer. No, seriously. You're just so handsome.
Ma'am, I am on official business right now. I'm trying to conduct
Oh, it
an
can be official.
investigation. And we could be official. As that conversation is happening, Jack-o'-lantern appears from behind the bushes of the officer and just gouges him right in the neck with a large carving knife. And blood sprays all over Lexi. And he withdraws his knife and he's approaching on Lexi to take her life and is going to be successful when, out of nowhere,
Daisy shows up drunk as fuck, staggering about like, Lexi, we need to go right now. This guy is a total fucking like, you know.
I hate Halloween. This is ridiculous. I have this fake blood all over me. Yeah, you're right. Let's go.
Let's just go.
and I think that in response to that, you've startled him enough where he kind of backs up for a second. But then seeing Daisy arrive, he's gonna try to kill Daisy.
Oh. No, wait. Daisy's so strong. She drew half the deck. Don't even worry.
Yeah, what are you playing against me?
It's pretty good. Queen of Diamonds.
Ooh.
Nope. Not gonna get the mustard.
Nope.
It's not enough.
Oh, okay. So before you play that, the right answer is you want to go ahead and
You can redo your whole hand. Remember, you have survivor points. You have
Twice.
Oh, that's right.
Points.
Yeah, I'm gonna redraw.
So count this jack.
So in
towards your
case
redraw.
you're tracking, everyone now on the podcast wants Daisy to survive.
She is a fucking champ. She might be a final girl.
But
Remember, you have 2 redraws.
You can redraw twice. Queen of
Yeah, I
Diamonds
know.
is strong though. You gotta be any king.
Yeah.
Basically, is what you gotta play. King or higher.
King or ace.
okay, I play that.
Okay, you can just redraw.
I will
that.
redraw one more card.
Yeah, any joke. I can't get the jokers out of the deck.
The ace of diamonds.
Right. Otherwise, I just have that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
Queen of Hearts
good.
is not
not
going to be
enough.
sufficient. So I will say alternatively, just as Daisy saved Lexi, you can save Daisy if you've got a card that's appropriate.
Lexi plays.
I'm gonna miss you.
Oh no, okay. GG.
As we go.
Go on.
Have Rachel's baby for me.
Okay, those are your last words as your throat is slit, drawing yet again just a wave of blood all over Lexi.
Wave of mutilation.
So that is how that goes. Best girl, Daisy dies after trying to save her friend. If she would have saved her card for herself, she would have made it, but she didn't. Unfortunate draws. So Daisy is dead. Lexi gets a survivor point.
So we have Olivia, Lexi, and Rager Adams left.
Yes.
That
Wait, hold
that
on,
means
do we
this
have
is the
Valerie
final
too? Valerie's
scene.
still alive? Yeah, Valerie's still alive.
Yeah, Valer's still alive. Okay, so we got 2 more scenes at least.
How did she die?
No,
Oh,
Valerie's
she
dead.
died in the shower curtain. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah. You were absolutely right. So
She
we
only
got
have 3, so now it's down to the final
This is
scene.
the
right?
Yep.
this is in the shower. This is the final scene, and so the killer for the final scene goes through are esteemed, are always important, are always impeccable, are always on the point. Best boy, Devin Thunderarm's Davenport.
This is your
A lot of
job.
pressure.
There's a lot of pressure. You're probably gonna fuck it up.
No, he's got
No, he's got
everybody-
this.
No,
He's
you
just
got it.
gonna
I
oil his
believe in you.
caps the whole time. It's fine.
Let me just
All right.
just real quick, just refresh myself on the rules of Final Girl for the last scene. Let me just, because I know it's different.
So while he talks about that, I want to talk about our favorite sponsor, which is Leapfrog, who's done a great job and really put in this new tablet that they're producing. It's not aimed at 2, 3, 4-year-olds. It's a little older in the market, so we're talking 5, 6, 7-year-olds. We're gonna have these little cartridges. At this point, we're gonna be mass producing cartridges in which they play our episode of Final Girl on them. And then they're going to be animated by Adam from One Shot Onslaught. So it's going to be like a lot of stick figures with a lot of like boners, I guess, based on all how this episode is played out. So it's going to be really good. If you haven't like went to that Kickstarter, you should just go get that Kickstarter right now.
Yeah, I'm also gonna give a shout out to Jim Beam.
And the vodka that was in it, and the
That'd be Grey Goose and Jägermeister, aka the Huntsmaster.
The Huntsmaster, master of the hunt.
Master of the hunt.
So the final scene plays out just like a normal scene, except for we don't stop when one person dies. We kill off everybody till we have a final survivor, who then gets full narration rights over the ending. Then, after that last person gets full narration rights over the ending, every other boy gets a chance to do their own alternative endings if they want to. It's like there's a different way that it should have ended. Everybody gets, and no rules apply. It's just for goofs. Do whatever the fuck you want. Bring back dead characters. It was aliens the whole time. I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. But
Cool.
we proceed to the final scene. I think.
Okay. So the police. Oh, sorry, breaking up a little bit.
No, go nuts.
Okay. So the police had arrived Finally, everyone's aware on campus, and the police tell everyone they need to return immediately to their homes, and they need to travel in packs. Greater numbers, more safety, that kind of thing. And so everyone begins to travel in packs back to their own dorm rooms.
So I'm down with Alexi, my girl. I started her, I will finish her.
I will fill as your host.
You know what? I haven't not been Olivia, so I will be Olivia.
Yeah.
And it's me with Rager Adams.
So Rager has slept with pretty much every woman that has survived so far.
Rager is a bro. Rager is
He's a party animal for
he's
sure.
a party animal.
I'm still untainted
he's the ogre.
beat to Rager Adams.
So is actually Lexi. Rager has slept with everyone who's died.
That's true. I think Rager might have the death dick.
Confirmed.
I mean, it's killed before.
Olivia, this
La
is super
petite mort.
strange. Like, there's someone killing people.
I think the only thing left to do is, I don't know why I'm Southern now. I know that's not what Rager Adams sounds like. But I've been drinking, and this is what happens. When I start
My
drinking,
notes say gruff bro.
when I start drinking, my dick does all my thinking. And I think the only thing left to do is to huddle together.
No.
We'll get safety in numbers. If you want to come to my room, we can be defensible there.
That's like for warmth, Rager. You huddle together for warmth.
No, he's actually got a really good point. Like, if we stay together and we're not split up, we can watch each other's back.
Olivia, don't you have somebody watching your back? Always?
Like who?
Like Olivia too.
We watch each other's
You're
back,
crazy.
but like, this power in numbers. Have you learned anything ever?
No, you know what I do know? That 2's a good time, 3's a crowd, and 4 is even worse.
Like, see, the only thing I know is that you know about as much about anything as, like, nothing.
Yeah, but I can read a book and get smarter. You're just gonna always be ugly. Don't you?
Ladies. Everyone's beautiful in the eyes of our Lord. Rager Adams.
Ranger, will you carry me to, like, the dorm?
I will carry you both. Climb on my back.
Me first. If I can get on my back, Lexi.
There's enough back for everybody, ladies. I never skip
ripped.
back day.
Steroids on steroids on
Yes,
steroids.
of course he is. Of course he is. He's huge. He's a party animal. He's like a party oxen.
I think Lexi follows, pouting behind. Just not happy that Olivia is the center of his attention.
How much can you, like, bench press?
All of it.
I don't think that's a real number.
Oh, really? And he just grabs whatever's nearby and starts benching. Like a desk, a
And
locker.
that's where I'm going to enter the
He's
scene.
benching
What is it that he's lifting?
A locker.
Oh, a log?
Somebody's locker.
Oh gosh, he's strong. I don't know if I can take him. All right. So I'm going to try to kill all of you.
Okay.
Good.
Deal your card.
Yeah.
Everybody should draw their cards as well.
All right. Draw. And I just draw how many? Just two?
Just one. You just draw one card and play it.
Oh, one. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, yeah, this is terrible.
Play it. Oh, the 2 of diamonds, the strongest 2.
Well, 2 is the strongest.
That's my card?
Yeah, literally everyone's gonna
Okay,
live.
so I'm going to use my survivor point to draw 2 more.
Oh God.
Oh no, you get 2 2s?
Oh, this was the most application.
Alright, so what do we got? 2 is diamonds. Okay, so I'm gonna play the 3 of clubs to survive. And I'm gonna play the 10 10 of diamonds in an attempt to sabotage Olivia during this attack.
Whoa.
Are you serious right now?
Yes.
Are you serious right now?
Do you have a rivalry with Olivia?
I guess I do.
Oh no!
Yeah, you sure do. Oof. Okay, so Alex, you can now play a card against the 10 of diamond.
Bam.
That is a 6 of spades.
Getting between Lexi and her man.
Yeah. So that is the end of. So describe how in this confrontation, invariably Olivia dies, Devin.
Okay, so as they're there and they think that they're safe, I'm going to pick the locker up. The door swings open. I push her inside of it, shut it, and break it over my knee.
Okay, well, bear in mind the only reason you were successful is because
how does Lexi play into this?
Lexi,
because she's the one who sabotaged.
Okay, so as Rager is
Wait.
oh gosh, let's see how we do this.
Okay, because I can offer suggestions. Wait. So
please, yes.
Rager's benching this, no problem, and Lexi's like, maybe if you got in the locker, it would be a harder bench, you know?
Yes. All right, so I'm gonna take. So what's gonna happen is the
bring
guy
it.
watches.
Go ahead and bring it. Everybody go. I don't give a shit. I'm fucking strong.
Hold on. Sorry. Sick and funny. So the guy's the jack-o'-lantern is going to come over because you've already prepared his prey for him. And there are these like for the football game, there's these defense signs everywhere, right? But these are solid like the metal. They're made
in the sheet metal fucking class.
Yes, so I just pick it up where the front of the locker has, I would think, the holes in it, and just
decapitator.
Sit down on top of that.
No.
Skewered. So Olivia is gone.
Do we have any last words from Olivia?
Help us.
You don't even know.
Every character that Alex has played has been this.
Look, my notes say nasal bitch.
You're not.
That's all I got.
Very disrespectful way to be talking about these women. Perfect. Okay, so your spree does not end there, Devin, because you have to kill all but one here. So please proceed.
Lexi Rager.
Do I just pick one, or is it by
you
cards?
can't do everyone because you've already done everyone, so you have to pick either Lexi or Rager.
Oh, and I have to redraw, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go Rager.
Bring it. I'm very strong.
Do I draw more cards, or are we playing off of what we had?
Nope, your cards are the same. Yep.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna my attempt. What I'm gonna do is
I'm
gonna try
for
to.
the audience at home, Devin, you played
I put an 8 of diamonds.
and Rager responds with a 9 of hearts.
It's very strong.
So how does that play? out?
So after I've slammed the locker down, I try to go over and grapple Rager, but he is a strong boy. He's very elusive, and so he's able to evade my grip and take several steps back. But now Lexi is closest to me, so he's gonna attempt to grab at her.
Murder Lexi because Lexi has no cards left. 0. I had
Lexi
2.
has
I
no
played
cards
both of
left?
them.
Oh shit.
Is there a scenario for that? Yep.
No, you just die. Unless somebody can play a card to save you, which let me look at my cards real quick. No, I want to live to eat a dick. Goodbye.
No.
Okay. So what he does is Lexi standing there in shock at what's just happened to Olivia, and that this giant thing man was not able to get Rager and is now turned on her. And he's just going to grab her by the back of her hair and shove her face down onto also one of these spikes that are lining the thing.
And so now with one survivor left in the form of Rager Adams, I take narration.
My goodness.
And so I will Yes! I will say that retroactively, I'm so disappointed in us for not touching on the subject at all of what people are dressed as for Halloween.
Oh gosh, yes.
But all along, Rager Adams was dressed as a werewolf because he's the party animal.
Love it.
And he looks deep in Jack-o'-lantern's face holes and says, "I got news for you, bucko. 2 things. 1, I am the undisputed party animal," and he plays his final card, the King of Spades. Well, not his final card. One of his 2 final cards, the King of Spades. This is just for flavor. He goes, and the second factoid is, it's a full moon. The King of Hearts! I had 2 kings left. I'm a champion. And he transforms into a werewolf because he was a werewolf the whole time and didn't tell anybody. But now the moon being at its fullest peak at midnight on Halloween, it affects him and he transforms beastly, bones cracking and shifting and his face becoming a snarl into a snout into fangs, these large, beefy, broady arms covered in fur and claws. And he rips the jack-o'-lantern's head off. He grabs him by the throat and the top of the head, and slowly, excruciatingly, you hear the tendons tear and snap and the bones break as he rips his head off and places it gently on the windowsill, punching through the back of his head and placing in one of his lit candles. The nightmare is over. And now... So that's the end of our story. That's the true ending of our horror movie that we have written as our characters. But that is not the end of the story, because if you go to the additional extras on the DVD menu, you have alternate endings, which are presented by Dwayne, Alex, and Devin. You may each present an alternate ending. If you
you want to go ahead first? Okay, so as you see this like transformation of this werewolf, you hear, "Huh! Brittany, listen, when you get spiked by that fucking sheet metal weird thing, you gotta feel more into it, okay? You gotta feel more into it. This is not gonna be that same shitty B horror movie that I had to direct last year. It's gonna be a real movie." And I think as he's like doing that, that's when Rager, who is actually a real werewolf, murders the person who is Jack-o'-lantern, Brittany, Olivia, and the director.
Well done. Alex, would you like to present an alternate ending?
Oh, fuck. I'm really stuck between 2.
Are they both Olivia?
It's okay to just bring... It's okay to bring back Dick McHughley.
But is it Dick McHughley or Professor?
Oh, Professor is the cool guy.
Professor cool guy. Oh, fuck. It's gotta be Professor Cool Guy. He's just such a nice dude. That jack-o'-lantern comes behind him in an attempt to attack on the windowsill. Professor Cool Guy notices shoes untied, bends down to pick it up. Jack-o'-lantern careens through the window, impaling himself on the way down.
Okay, I think I come by a golf cart, but I'll accept it. Devin.
So the jack-o'-lantern is successful in actually killing all 3 in the final scene. Then we see a series of choppers floating overhead and scaling down a rope, air assault style, is Colin Vanderveen.
Is John McCain.
Is Colin Vanderveen.
His actual former Vice President of the United States, Dick Cheney.
It's Chuck Norris. But Colin Vanderveen comes down the rope. He looks much cooler and sounds way different. He's like, your soul is mine. And then he just shoots the guy right in the head. And then goes back up the rope and the choppers take off.
This is a good alternate ending. Okay, everyone! Thank you for joining us. We did it. We finished the game.
So good.
Thank you for joining us in this Lawful Stupid Presents an Uncle Shainsaw's Tabletop Workshop production of Final Girl. Where the final girl was, of course, a big burly man.
I would also like to apologize for our versions of women. They were not very fair.
We love and respect women at Lawful Stupid, but to be fair, we were playing the stereotypical
we played the hard nerd, the
in horror movies.
The wannabe cool professor, the dean, stick up his ass.
None of this is
to
real.
be fair, it does kind of hurt me soul a little bit.
Well, to be fair, Olivia was a
bad.
badass right up until the end when she got sabotaged.
Yeah.
Yes,
it's true.
So please don't. There's no political commentary here.
Well, except for we all want to point out that Dick Cheney.
I don't want to point out Dick Cheney at all.
Dick McHughley Cheney. As we know
this was his rise.
He later becomes president. That was the final ending. He learns from his mistakes.
I'm gonna shoot you with a shotgun in the face and call it a hunting accident, because I'm Big Dick McHughley Cheney.
You disrespect
Look
me.
at my belt buckle.
What you said about Maria is what really made me mad.
Really ticked me off, got me hot under the collar, real bothered, brother. So thank you so much for joining us for this production. We hope you have the happiest of Halloweens. We hope that you have many tricks, but many more treats in the year to come. Signing off is Scott. Uncle Shainsaw is Devin.
Thunder Arms Davenport. Thank you.
Is Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Alex.
I drank all of this bottle of weird shit.
Gratuitous drinking and gore.
I think that's his name from now on. Alex, I drank this bottle of weird shit. Yeah.
Look, it's all
We love you so very much.
We do love you.
We had 10
so
minutes of
much
his
for joining
sobriety
us.
30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I apologize for that. But thank you all so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed all of our shenanigans and the Final Girls. It was really great.
For me, that's better for
really
us than
fun.
10 Candles because of our bag.
Just in our wheelhouse. Yeah.
For funs.
Thank you for joining us. Stay spooky.
Stay spooky.